I thought the Rams defense did an awesome job last week. I really did. And this is being the team that they played, that's a Super Bowl contender. They've been a Super Bowl contender for 3 years now, right? You're talking about depth. You're talking about young players, old players, but that offensive line had been together for so many years. And then you have this new Rams defensive line and defense young, fighting and playing. Now, as the second half came, the game kind of got away from a little bit. But for the most part, they did an awesome job. You're not going to see an offensive line like that for the next 5 or 6 weeks. So understand that was an anomaly in what you're going to face. You guys battled. You're talking about 300-plus pounds across the board for that offensive line. Not often. A lot of those aren't like that. The guys that are built to run. This is a different problem. This problem today is Taysom Hill. This problem today is Alvin Kamara out of the backfield. This problem today is, can you affect Derek Carr early in this game so that later on he's not looking at the receivers down the field, he's looking at the rush. And I think that's where this matchup is going to be won.
Now, to your point about the offensive line, the Saints, and we'll talk about their rookie at left tackle, a little bit greener than the Philadelphia Eagles. They're without their starting left guard today, and they're also without center Eric McCoy. Could be the most pivotal piece of their offensive line, so that's breaking in the Rams' favor. DeMarco, in terms of pride, in terms of week-to-week adjustments, after you get pantsed by an opponent, what's it like coming back the following Sunday to face the Saints?
I mean, you watch the tape, you get rid of it, and you move on. What Maurice said is, almost dead on. There was some good stuff defensively versus the Rams. You just got beat by a pretty good team and a really good football player. So that's something you can kind of understand as a defensive player. If it was Joe Bag of Donuts that did that to you, it would hurt more. But that was Saquon Barkley. You kind of get it there. But there was some good stuff, but there's a lot of bad you got to fix. There's a lot of stuff the Saints are going to come in here and say, we can do the exact same thing to the Rams that Philly did. So until you stop the run, that's exactly what you're going to get. You're going to get it with the Kamara tonight.
Derek Carr at quarterback, winless in 4 career tries against the Rams, but he's playing really well since returning from an oblique injury in Week 9. Taysom Hill, MJD reference, he went for 188 from scrimmage in the most recent game for the Saints, 3 rushing touchdowns last time out. Coming up next, we'll go inside that running game. What type of response do we expect from LA defensively after Saquon Barkley's record-setting day at SoFi Stadium? Alvin Kamara is their test. And can Kyron Williams put it back together before it's too late? Or is it Blake Corum's turn, the rookie running back out of Michigan? It's Week 13 from the Dome in New Orleans. The Rams at 5-6, a gotta-have-it moment against the 4-7 Saints coming off their bye. Kickoff is 15 minutes away on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Thank you for listening this afternoon to the Rams Countdown to Kickoff. Rams football is presented by Jacob Emrani. Winning matters, especially after an accident. At calljacob.com, we are here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB. And made possible by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Los Angeles, your Rams will be back home on Sunday, December 8th as they take on the Buffalo Bills. All eyes will be on the Rams as Matthew Stafford will go head-to-head against Josh Allen and the Bills. The stage is set for an electric AFC-NFC matchup you don't want to miss. Grab your tickets today at therams.com/BUF. Again, that is therams.com/BUF to watch your Los Angeles Rams face off against the Buffalo Bills on Sunday, December 8th at SoFi Stadium. See you at the Rams house.
What does it take to make the world's most awarded tequila? 1800 Tequila knows it takes dedication down to every drop. It's more than just harvesting the finest blue agave. It's using it in a 200-year-old recipe recognized by tequila experts as the best in its class. So when you choose 1800 Tequila, you choose taste above all. 1800, the best taste in tequila. 1800 Tequila, Proximo, Jersey City, New Jersey. 21 and older, please drink responsibly.
Don't you love the sounds of the holiday season? The bells, the sleighs. Woohoo! If so, your holiday's now even more magical because now during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, you can take home your favorite Hyundai with some of the season's greatest savings.
Drive away now in the Hyundai Santa Fe with 1.99% APR for 72 months. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end December 2nd. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Escape to Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, a world-class desert oasis just minutes from Palm Springs. Enjoy live entertainment by the Black Crows, Sarah Brightman, Belle Biv DeVoe and Rev Run, Howie Mandel, Nurse Blake, The Temptations and the Four Tops and more. Book today at FantasySpringsResort.com.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
Mason and Ireland back Monday at 1 after Travis and DeMarco.
What perception that I've
You're crossing over from producer to talent.
Yeah, but I mean, Brian, Laura, we're all talent at this point.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody is.
But he is leading a show. And I'm like, I am okay with that.
I'm leading this show. This is my show.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio. That's Mason and Ireland.
On 710 ESPN.
Every second counts in a poison emergency. That's why Poison Help is standing by 24/7 to provide free assistance in over 100 languages. Save Poison Help as a contact in your phone today. Poison Help. 1-800-222-1222.
Hey guys, it's Sedano at Los Angeles International Airport. Changes are arriving daily to help reduce traffic, save travelers time, and transform the travel experience. The LAX Economy parking structure is now open with thousands of smart parking spaces, as well as hundreds of EV charging stations. Modernized terminals have biometric gates for faster boarding, and in the future, the People Mover train will connect travelers to LA Metro. For more information, go to their website, flylax.com/transforminglax. That's flylax.com/transforminglax.
Don't forget you can hear every moment of Rams football in crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app. Just tap that Rams game day tile, and bam, you got it in the palm of your hand. Here we go. Sunday, December 1st, 2024. Let's dust off all those Thanksgiving leftovers as we get you ready week 13. NFL Sunday from the Big Easy. And of course, before Thanksgiving, last Sunday, it was a Sunday night battle at SoFi with the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Eagles just didn't let up.
Here's the give. And they break it through the left side, 35-40. Midfield, Barkley. He's off to the races again. Turn out the lights. Saquon and the Eagles have won 7 in a row.
Rams are now 5-6 heading into today, and they need a win to keep those playoff hopes alive. Let's take care of the Saints at the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans.
Hi, this is Matthew Stafford of your Los Angeles Rams, the home of Rams football. This is the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Hi, this is Coach Sean McVay. Whose house? Rams house.
Now, inside the Caesars Superdome, time for the Rams broadcast team. Here is the voice of your Los Angeles Rams, J.B. Long.
It's now or never for the Los Angeles Rams. Not that they necessarily have to win out, but here in Week 13 in New Orleans, this is not a game they can afford to lose with Buffalo bearing down on them next. Welcome back to the Dome with Maurice Jones-Drew and DeMarco Farr. I am J.B. Long. The 5-6 Los Angeles Rams still have not been able to climb above 500 here in 2024. They come into this test in third place in the NFC West, and by virtue of the Commanders' commanding victory today, it certainly looks like it'll be an authoritative win. There may not be a path to an NFC wildcard picture either. So it's win the division or bust for the Rams. Will keep you up to date on the results from Buffalo later tonight, of course. Seattle and Arizona currently playing. Maurice, let's talk running backs. And let's start with Alvin Kamara, who's on pace for a career year at age 29 in his 8th season.
Yeah, I think that he doesn't get enough recognition from the national media about what he's been able to do here in New Orleans. Not only the ability to run the football, but to catch the football out of the backfield is where he's been at his best this season. The first couple games, you saw spurts of what he was able to do, and as guys got hurt, his production stayed the same. He was still finding ways to make plays. So, to me, if you're the Rams, you're saying, look, we have to stop him first. He makes this offense go. He's the straw that stirs this drink. So we got to make sure we limit him and force other guys to have to make plays and beat us.
Where are you with Kyren Williams, who has fumbled in plus territory in 3 of the Rams' losses this season, including on their opening drive last week against Philadelphia? JB,
last week we had this conversation on air, and my heart goes out to him because I've been in that situation before. And sometimes it's just you go through spurts of ball security. Sometimes you go through spurts of defenses just having great shots on the football. And those have been trying times. I will not bench him, but I will get Blake Corum more reps. He'll start to get more reps maybe a series here or there more than what we've given him. Some in-series breaks for Kyron. But Kyron has done so much, you don't want to break his confidence by him going out there or forcing him to only think about carrying the football, holding the football, than being at his best. So it's a very trying time, and it's a very thin line that you can kind of work with. But I believe in Kyron, what he's been able to do, and what he did last year wasn't a fluke. I feel like they just have to find a way to get this running game going again.
The Rams are here at the Caesars Superdome, renovated as it is, to celebrate its 50th anniversary in July of next summer. It'll play host to a record 8th Super Bowl on February the 9th. Still to come, the last time the Rams were here in New Orleans, it looked like Matthew Stafford's career was in jeopardy. Today he returns with a chance to keep the Rams very much in the playoff hunt. Joining our flagship stations today, ESPN LA 710 AM and 93.1 Jack FM, AM 590, The Answer in Riverside, and Classic Rock Q102.3 in Palm Springs. Thanks to them, and thanks to you for joining us here on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network. Kickoff in Week 13 is just moments away. LA and New Orleans, the Rams and the Saints renew their rivalry coming up on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Choosing the right candidates for any office can be difficult.
My office has lots of drama.
I share my office. But no matter what kind of office you have, if you're hiring, you need ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter's powerful matching technology finds the most qualified candidates for your roles fast. So, for any kind of office.
I'm really going places in my office.
Count on ZipRecruiter to find the right candidates for it. Try ZipRecruiter for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. That's ZipRecruiter.com/LA.
The kind of burgers you get today tells you a lot about yourself. You're either someone who settles for sad, same old burgers, or you're at a Carl's Jr., obsessed with a tangy OG Western Bacon Cheeseburger, demanding a house-made guacamole loaded guac bacon, fired up for the insanely hot El Diablo, or craving a classic charbroiled famous star. Give in to your flavor cravings. Get your mouth to Carl's Jr. Big burger!
Good burger.
Hey, it's Travis talking about Prize Picks. You know how much fun just a game could be, right? Whether it's a football game, a basketball game, or a baseball game. You want to see if your team's going to win or not, right? But with Prize Picks, it's even better because every swing of the bat, every snap of the ball can win you some money. Right now, with Prize Picks, you could be making your picks right up until the fourth quarter. Go to prizepicks.com/710 and use the promo code 710 for a first deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
This is your captain. We are going to be experiencing some slight turbulence. Please fasten your... Oh, hold on. Just got a video of my cat.
Imagine the pilot of an airplane was as confident as you are texting and driving. Seems kind of crazy when you put it like that.
Visit StopTextStopWrecks.org. A message brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Project Yellow Light, and the Ad Council.
Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. This research leads to new treatments for patients right now. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
Don't forget you can hear every moment of Rams football in crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app. Just tap that Rams game day tile, and bam, you got it in the palm of your hand.
Welcome back to the Big Easy for Week 13. The Los Angeles Rams arrive at 5-6. The New Orleans Saints, with back-to-back victories and a bye to rest and recover for the Rams, arrive at 4-7. We've reached the top of the hour. Let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. You're listening to the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
This is Rams football. Rams battling the Saints on KSPN Los Angeles and on AM 830 KLAA Orange, Los Angeles.
The last time Matthew Stafford was here in New Orleans, 2022, he did throw a touchdown pass to Tutu Atwell. That was Atwell's first as a pro, but then QB1 was knocked out by the Saints and shut down for the remainder of that season. Maurice, this year, since the return of his two favorite targets in Week 8, Puka TD and Cooper Kupp, Stafford leads the NFL in passing yards, but he was sacked 5 times in a loss to the Eagles last Sunday night.
Yeah, and a lot of those sacks, came from coverage and obviously stunts by the Philadelphia Eagles. Cam Jordan on the other side is a guy that you have to talk about what he's been able to do throughout his career getting to the quarterback. But I believe the Rams have the advantage in the passing game. The Saints have lost a ton of DBs over the last couple of weeks to injuries, the last month to injuries. That's an area where the Rams can take advantage. I expect Sean McVay to do a great job in doing that.
Matthew Stafford and the Rams captains assembling on the far sideline. The Rams are in their white jerseys over yellow pants. The New Orleans Saints on the near sideline, dressed head to toe in black with the gold trim. The coin toss today is brought to you by New Heights with Jason and Travis Kelsey. Watch and listen wherever you get your podcasts. Our referee today will be Brad Allen. The Rams come in as slight favorites here at the Caesars Superdome. A gotta-have-it victory with a 2-game and 5-day stretch upcoming against Buffalo and San Francisco. Captains exchanging their pleasantries. We send it down to the field. Here is Brad Allen with our coin toss.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Welcome to regular season week 13. For today's coin, we have tails and heads. Rams, I need your option. Heads or tails?
Heads, please.
The call is heads. And it is heads. You've won the toss. LA has option to defer. I assume you will receive. In which direction will you kick? All right. The Saints will receive. Good luck, gentlemen.
DeMarco, if this defense wants a bounce-back opportunity here in the Big Easy, it begins on defense for Chris Shula and the Rams.
I just got butterflies. I love it when the defense goes out first. But, talking with the coaches and the players, football is a game of how do you react to things you didn't expect? And I'll put that to Rams fans. A lot of people are expecting the Rams to come out here and just walk over the Saints because they think the Saints are an easy mark. They got some good players over there. You're going to have to play close to perfect to win this football game. You're on the road. Listen to this crowd. This is not your home stadium. They don't want you to win. It's going to be loud. It's going to be raucous. You're going to have to play your best game to beat the Saints. How you respond to things you didn't expect will tell the difference in this game.
DeMarco, I knew we weren't in L.A. by the taste of the food. The seasoning got me. Put me to sleep 10 hours last night.
Wow.
Let's hope the Rams wake up and we're ready to play early in this game.
We're keeping our eye on the game between the Seahawks and the Jets. New York with the football, 1st and 10, just inside the Seahawks 30-yard line. They trail Seattle 26-21, but have 2 minutes to maybe go get a home victory and spill the Seahawks. Meantime, in Minneapolis, the Vikings did their part. They handed the Arizona Cardinals another loss. So can the Rams rally late and win the NFC West? To do so, you figure they have to win today in the Big Easy. Welcome back to the Caesars Superdome with DeMarco Farr, Maurice Jones-Drew. I'm JB Long. The Saints and the Rams renew their rivalry. The Rams won this game last year at home, 30-22. That was in Week 16. It was a game they led 30-7 with under 7 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter before a late New Orleans rally. We all remember the playoff game, the NFC Championship at the end of the 2018 season. But in terms of the regular season, the Saints have won each of the last 4 games here played in New Orleans against the Rams. We are underway. Week 13. Ethan Evans with a booming ball that will come down on the eye in Saints. And a touchback to hand it over to Derek Carr. Since his return from injury, Derek Carr has 5 passing touchdowns, no picks, a 115 passer rating. He suffered that oblique injury in Week 5 and missed the next 3 games. He's 0-4 in his career against the Rams, lost 3 times with the Raiders, last year with the Saints. New Orleans in their huddle, and here they come to the line of scrimmage. They put the ball in the right hash at the 30-yard line. Kamara lined up with the fullback. Adam Prentice in front of him. A run through the right side to test this Rams defense. He pushes the pile up to the 35, breaks to daylight 40. And on the first play of Week 13, Alvin Kamara with a dozen. Omar Spates, the middle linebacker, has to wrap him up. That's an ominous beginning for a defense that allowed 314 rushing yards last week against Saquon.
Yeah, anytime you play the New Orleans Saints, it's going to be that's Braden Fisk who's going to play that 5 technique, that strong side D tackle. He has to win his gap. He has to win and force the running back to cut back into the teeth of the defense. He doesn't do that, and then there you have it, a big game.
Two receivers, two wings, balanced out on each side of the formation. Carr checks his play, extends his arms. Kamara behind him as the single back. First down above the 40. Fakes the toss. Legs out the right side at the numbers. Wants to let it go. Verse in his face. He flips the ball out of bounds and complete. Jared Verse applying pressure, shoving Carr into the Rams sideline. It's 2nd and 10.
Great job there by Jared Verse of not falling for the bootleg. I mean, that was great action. I thought it was a toss. I'm looking to see where Kamara is. I don't see the ball. Then I see Verse right on Carr as he's running down, trying to throw the ball down the field. Great job there by setting an edge.
And Clint Kubiak's the OC now, so this should look familiar, yes. The offense of the Saints. Second in the full chains, just underway week 13 in New Orleans. Rams and Saints, Carr in the shotgun. It's a gun run. It'll hand off. And it's Kamara up across midfield, breaking into LA territory. He's got 9 on that second down run. Christian Roseboom brings him down. Now it's Taysom Hill at quarterback. Carr and Hill and Kamara, the weapons to watch for these New Orleans Saints.
This is going to be tough. You want to match up personnel with the Saints, but they're running the football. You want to stay in your big personnel as much as you can.
Hill offset left as a fullback. Carr's under center. Tosses right. Kamara on the edge. Midfield and cut down hard. Christian Roseboom ran that alley and triggered. And they're going to force him to snap it again. -1 on the TFL for Roseboom.
Are the Saints going for it? Looks like they're going to go for it.
4th and 2. Yep, from midfield. Offense in the huddle. They run Marquez Valdez-Scantling on. MVS has been a lifeline for these Saints on offense, with Chris Olave missing the last couple with a concussion. Rashid Shaheed also injured and out for the year. First possession just across midfield. Saints going for 4th and 2. From empty. Trips left and a stoppage. Timeout. Darren Rizzi, the new coach of the New Orleans Saints. The interim head coach taking over for Dennis Allen, who was terminated at the end of a 7-game losing streak. The season summary for New Orleans, pretty straightforward. 2-0 start, wins over Carolina and Dallas. 7 in a row in the loss column, including an injury to their quarterback. They fire Allen, then win back-to-back home games against Atlanta and Cleveland, despite Maurice surrendering 440 or more yards on defense in each of those wins.
Yeah, it was the injuries during that 7-game losing streak. They lost a ton, and hopefully they can figure that way out.
All right. Saints coming to the line for 4th down and a short 2. They weren't empty a moment ago. Now they motion to it. Carr sending Taysom Hill in motion. Looking for 2 yards on 4th down against a 3-man Rams front. Hits his back foot, looking left, lets it go. Caught on the slant. First down at the 45 of LA. Kevin Austin, a practice squad promotion. Able to move the chains on 4th and 2 before Christian Roseboom arrived from the inside linebacker position.
Now, you knew that was going to be quick. Anytime a team goes empty on 4th and 2, they're looking to spread you out and throw anything either quick to the flat or right across the middle. The Rams were just a step too late of getting there.
Carr steps under center, a fresh set of downs, extending this opening drive. The dome is silenced for the Saints operating in plus territory. A couple of tight ends on the field. They hand it off, stretch left into the hole. Kamara stumbles for a couple. Rams shut that one down after a gain of 2. It was Verse's edge. Omar Speight stepping up from his linebacker level to secure the tackle.
A great job there by Jared Verse of continuing to be that physical presence both in the running game and the passing game. And then Omar Speight is working over the top. Again, to see this young man from preseason, though, kind of keep playing is big.
Carr to the air, checks it down middle, caught at the 40 and crunched hard. It'll be 3rd down upcoming on a completion over the middle for the New Orleans Saints. Foster Moreau, who was born here in this city, went to LSU. He's a former Raider, now playing for his hometown team. Spates gets another hit, and it'll be 3rd down and a 3, maybe a 4 upcoming for the New Orleans Saints. Let's split the difference. 3.5 for the Saints in long field goal range. They've already converted a 4th down. They've been an excellent 3rd down team with Carr at the switch. Rams coming after him with 4. They puncture the pocket. The throw comes out middle and sliding down with the first down grab right at the line to gain. Taysom Hill working against Quentin Lake. A 3rd down conversion for Hill and the Saints.
As you can tell, Carr is getting on that back foot and he's getting the ball out quickly. And so that means you're going to have to tighten your coverage down a little bit. This isn't the same, even though Clint Kubiak is the OC, this isn't like the Niners where they try to throw the ball intermediate to down the field. This is a check down offense. They want to have run after catch.
The Saints are without Lucas Patrick, their starting left guard, and Eric McCoy, their starting center today. So Carr knows he has to be quick with the count. 4-man rush, deep drop here. Settles into the pocket, has to check it down right side. Rams rally to hit it hard after a gain of only 2 or 3. Moreau with another target. He brings in his second catch. A sleepy start to Week 13 here in New Orleans. The home crowd sitting on their hands, letting Carr operate in the comfort and the silence of his Caesars Superdome. 5 minutes in to this opening drive. All Saints possession so far. 2nd and 8 awaits. Play clock at 15 as Alvin Kamara and the Saints get to the line of scrimmage. This will be the 10th play of their drive. So far they've picked up 38 yards. Carr in a strong left formation, ball on the right hash. Sinks to throw. Pressure up the middle. He has to hurry up and throws the check down right side. Was that scooped up off the turf? Rams hope it was complete because it'll go for a massive loss.
Wow.
Would have been better for the Saints if it had been incomplete to the right flat for Kamara. Kobe Durant was there to blow it up. And so the Saints are now behind the sticks. 3rd down and long. They're looking for the 24 for a fresh set of downs. Will they throw for the line to gain, or might they try and chew up some yardage to shorten up an opening field goal try? 3rd down and 12 as the team in black with gold helmets step to the ball. It's the 36-yard line and on the right hash. Carr so far 5 of 6 on the game's opening possession from the shotgun. Calls for the snap. Rams play covered. The throw is batted straight up in the air and flutters to the turf, incomplete. Fisk grabs it. He runs down the right sideline, midfield, gets a block. 30, another block.
Cut
20.
back.
He does at the 10 to the 5. A thick 6 for Braden Fisk as Kobe Turner jarred it loose. This will, of course, require a further examination, but for the moment, Carr's hand
is empty.
Hit by Kobe Turner, throws forward with only his fingertips, and Fisk breaks the game open early.
That is a fumble. What a job there. At least from our end, it looks like a fumble. As Carr's throwing the ball, it's empty. It's an empty hand as the ball is coming forward. That, to me, is a fumble. Great job by Fisk.
The ruling on the field of a fumble with recovery is under further review.
Every takeaway, every scoring play in the National Football League review does not have to be challenged. Keep going, MJD.
No, as it should be. I was just going to say, I remember Tampa. I don't know how many years ago it was Tampa. It was Robert Quinn running down the sideline, running much faster than Braden Fisk as he was going. But great job of finding the way to get in the end zone to get a touchdown for this defense.
We'll have the answer for you on the other side of this break. You're listening to the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Next Gen is the official plumbing, heating, and AC company of SoCal sports fans. For just $14.99 a month, enjoy year-round coverage for all your plumbing, heating, and AC needs. No unexpected timeouts, just total peace of mind. As a Next Gen member, you get complimentary multi-point tune-ups, annual water heater flushes, plumbing safety inspections, and VIP 2-hour priority service. Don't miss out. Call 833-3-NEXGEN today or visit nextgenaaronplumbing.com.
NEXGEN. Call 833-3-NEXTGEN.
I noticed that my central vision started to blur.
Figures that are usually straight started to distort to become wavy.
What are these little dark spots with blurring that I'm seeing?
There's a blind spot like a blob over my vision now.
Is my vision lost forever? Why did I wait so long to see a retina specialist?
Retinal disease can steal your eyesight, but it doesn't have to. Patients who seek care from a retina specialist in a timely manner have the best chance of preventing vision loss due to age-related macular degeneration or diabetic retinopathy. AMD symptoms to look out for are distortion or warping of straight lines, as well as blurred or loss of central vision. Patients with diabetic retinopathy should seek treatment if they notice the appearance of spots or floaters or blurred and distorted vision. Don't delay seeing a retina specialist. It's worth the visit to save your vision so you don't miss out on life's precious moments, like seeing your grandchild grow up, enjoying a sunset with that special someone, or reading a good book. Visit seeforalifetime.org.
Once upon a time, our family had trouble with pests around our home. Did you know that stinging insects send tons of people to the hospital? And teeny ticks and mosquitoes can be all around the yard. Their bites can make people and their pets sick. Mice, rats, and roaches need food and water just like us. You do not want them to visit. They can spread disease and make it hard to breathe. I'm sure glad this story has a happy ending.
Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org. A public service message from the National Pest Management Association.
Sorry to report that Kobe Turner is denied a strip sack and Braden Fisk has his first NFL touchdown wiped away. It would have been a 58-yard scoop and score. Instead, Derek Carr had enough of a hand going forward with possession to rule it incomplete. And so, instead of a Rams takeaway and a defensive touchdown, it's Blake Grupe on for a 54-yard field goal attempt from the right hash at the end of the game's opening possession. On 4th and 12, he'll kick it from 54. The snap is there. The hold is down. The kick is running out of steam, but it looks like there's enough to clear the bar. It's good. A 54-yard field goal for Grupe. And the Saints take a 3-0 lead after driving the opening possession 11 plays and 34 yards. 3-0 Saints. DeMarco, it doesn't change the fact that Kobe Turner's heater continues here in New Orleans.
I feel bad they took it away from the big fella. Both of them. Good pressure up the gut. You hit Carr on the hand. That's going to affect him later. Jared Verse getting a shot on him on that first bootleg is going to affect him. I feel bad for Fiske. What a big run. Nice cutback, like you said, Murray. He's got it to the end zone, but to hold them to 3 points in that opening drive, that was critical for this football team right now.
All right, that call to the sideline brought to you by Next Gen Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Back in New Orleans, it's Week 13, the 5-6 Rams against the 4-7 Saints. We know that Arizona was a loser in Minnesota today, 23-22. The final score from the Meadowlands, Seattle prevails 26-21, and the Niners will play later today, Sunday Night Football, in snowy Buffalo. MJD had the invitation to go shovel snow in upstate New York. He chose to turn that down and be with us today in the Big Easy.
No question. I love man-controlled weather, right? It's always going to be perfect here in the Dome.
Saints get a field goal of 54 yards to begin Week 13. Now Grupe will tee it up and kick it away. Jordan Whittington, Blake Corum, the two return men for the Rams. And it's Whittington, the rookie receiver, up the right numbers. 10, 15, 20. He started at the 2. He's at the 30. Slicing to the outside of the flag comes in 40. Airborne on the hurdle at the 45. We'll see if the Rams are backed up by penalty yardage. Grupe, the kicker, has to knock down Whittington. A jolt on special teams. We'll see if the spot of the ball stands.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 48. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
It will not. Omar Spates, the linebacker, guilty of the holding. It wipes away, or at least minimizes, what would have been a 44-yard return for Whittington.
Well, to me, it feels like the Rams, that they have a lot of juice right now. Great job there by Whittington of finding the crease and getting there. Obviously, you want to hit the sidelines. You never want to be tackled by the kicker. But again, that was, you said, a 44-yard return. That's what you want. The energy is here. The defense is playing with energy. As we saw another big touchdown that was taken off the board. Keep playing with this type of energy, and it'll work out for you.
Matthew Stafford back at the Dome, where it looked like his career could have ended a couple of seasons ago. First snap of the game on offense for the Rams as a bootleg out the right side. Stafford throws on the run to the sideline. It is incomplete. Not surprised that they look to establish Demarcus Robinson early. For those of you who follow the Rams, D-Rob has a career-best 6 touchdown receptions this season. He's incomplete right sideline as he could not get the second foot down. Of greater note, he was pulled over after last Sunday night's game.
Yes.
The California Highway Patrol. Rams addressed that this week. There'll be a league process, of course, but Sean McVay saying that he would play today after addressing the team in meetings back at the facility. Incomplete on first down, 2nd and 10 for Matthew Stafford. Down 3-0 here in New Orleans, opening quarter. Shotgun snap, short set, quick throw left side, caught by a leaping Puka Nacua as he's driven out of bounds left sideline with Will Harris on his back. Puka gets 4, 3rd down and 6 upcoming. We emphasize third down because Stafford has had a real tough time on the money down. His passer rating on 3rd down, 3rd worst in the league. He's only ahead of Jacoby Brissett and Gardner Minshew among qualifying quarterbacks.
Well, JB, I feel like that's because you've been in a lot of 3rd and 6s plus. A lot of third and longs where you have to hold the ball to get the ball down the field a little bit, and that's never good for offense.
He needs the 36 of LA to avoid a 3-and-out. Has the thigh-high snap from the pocket, checks it down middle. No one close. Cooper Kupp with his target. Matthew Stafford was planted. Brian Breezy knocked him down, the defensive tackle. And so the Rams, down 3-0, go 3-and-out. Their third down woes on offense continue. They'll punt it away.
Well, you get pressure. You get three guys on the right side. That's Bo Limmer who's blocking Brian Breezy, and he's able just to beat him with a quick move. And when they put all the defensive linemen all wide out to one side, you're getting one-on-ones with the interior guys, and they have to move their feet and try to get in front of them. That's a tough job there for the offensive line.
Receiver Dante Pettis promoted from the practice squad, handling the punt return duties. He drifts to his right to field this punt and actually has to go out of bounds below the 25-yard line on the boot from Ethan Evans. So Saints get a field goal of 54 yards. They get a stop on defense without the Rams making a first down. And with 7:56 to go in the opening quarter, New Orleans has it back on top by 3 in Week 13 on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Don't you love the sounds of the holiday season? The bells, the sleighs. Woohoo! If so, your holiday's now even more magical, because now during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, you can take home your favorite Hyundai with some of the season's greatest savings.
Drive away now in the Hyundai Santa Fe with 1.99% APR for 72 months. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end December 2nd. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Hey everybody, it's Travis. I just want to take a quick moment and wish all of you out there in 710 land, all of our incredible listeners and fans, a very happy Thanksgiving weekend. Take a minute, take in everything that matters to you, family, friends, love, time, experiences, and soak it all in. We'll be back with you on Monday, getting you ready for all of this great stuff, all the NFL football, all the college football on the Travis DeMarco Show. Weekdays 9 to noon on LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN. Happy Thanksgiving.
1 in 3 adults has prediabetes. 1 in 3. That means it could be you, your football buddy, your football buddy, or you, your best man, your worst man, you, your dog walker, your cat jogger. While 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes, with early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org. That's doihaveprediabetes.org.
Wait, did they just say 1 in 3 adults has prediabetes? That's 33.33333% of adults. That means it could be me, my boss, or my boss's boss, or me, my favorite sister, or my other sister. That's 7 members of my 21-person romantic book club. Wait, the 1 in 3 could be me, my karaoke partner Carol, or my karaoke enemy Jeff. I'm gonna take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Hey, it's DeMarco. You're listening to the Rams Battle of the Saints right now on your home for Rams football. We'll be all over it tomorrow morning on the Travis and DeMarco Show at 9 to noon, 710 ESPN.
Week 13 from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. The Saints have a 3-0 lead with 7:46 on the first quarter clock. Groupie hit a 54-yarder at the top of their opening possession. Matthew Stafford and the Rams went 3 and out. Stafford just 1 of 3 for 4 yards. The completion of Puka TD before LA had to punt it away. Sleepy first quarters, kind of been the story of the Rams season. Hopefully not another one brewing here. Kamara in the backfield as Derek Carr begins his second drive under center. Brings Taysom Hill in motion. Now stands up, waves his hands. 7 on the play clock as he's back under center. With 5, here's the snap. Straight ahead handoff. Kamara darts into the hole, bounces off first contact, and has his forward progress stopped at the 30-yard line. Mike Hoyt in on the hit. A gain of half the chains on first down for the Saints. Here in New Orleans, they've got their eye on the, once again, relatively flat NFC South. The Falcons lost at home today to the Chargers. Sure, that got some Saints fans' attention. Maybe they're feeling like they can rally from, what were they, 2-7?
Yeah.
To a division title. Kamara lined up in the eye with the fullback in front of him, Taysom Hill. They toss right, looking for the edge at the numbers 30, 35 first down. Kamara knocked out of bounds as he reaches the 40 by Q, Captain Q, Quentin Lake. Running game established for Alvin Kamara and the Saints. He does not have a touchdown in 5 straight games, but other than that, it's been another dazzling season for the 8th-year pro. 6 carries, 38 yards so far in this first quarter.
And what makes him so special is his ability to bounce off of tackles. I mean, his really contact balance is his strength, where he's able to get twisted and turn and pull and still find a way to keep his shoulders square down the field.
First down from the Saints 40, again out of the eye with the fullback. They run the tailback through the left side. The Rams have it stacked up, and still the forward push from that left side of the line, and the surge of Kamara able to turn nothing into 3, maybe 4 on first down. Bobby Brown the third holding the point of attack. Second down and 6 with a 3-0 lead for the New Orleans Saints. Gold helmets, black trim over black uniforms with gold. Rams in their road white jerseys over yellow pants today. On the road in New Orleans, looking to get back to 500. If they can win here, they'd be 6-6 as they prepare to host the Buffalo Bills next week. Shotgun snap, Derek Carr throws a sling high side, complete on the logo, and spilling into Rams territory at the 45-yard line. Kevin Austin has another catch in the quick game in front of Cameron Curl. Tumbled across the fleur-de-lis logo here in New Orleans, moves the chains, a gain of 11.
And that's what they're giving up. If you're the Rams, you're giving up that quick slant, and Carr's taking it. I played with Derek Carr when he was a rookie in Oakland, and that was one of the things that we tried to do with him, is to take the give-me's. And if you give him something, he is going to throw that ball a million times.
See if the Rams can make him pat that football and allow their rush to arrive. First down in Rams territory for the Saints again. Middle give here. Kamara picking his way between the hash marks downhill for a few at about the 41-yard line. Let's give him 4 more before Christian Roseboom put that play to a stop. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. The Rams have only run 3 snaps on offense before punting. The Saints are on another drive. They've covered 5 plays, 34 yards. Trying to win their 3rd straight game under new leadership. Rizzi taking over as interim head coach in Week 10. Back-to-back W's at home here in the Dome, and then the bye week to prepare for L.A. Carr on the give. It's Taysom Hill, driven all the way back by Jared Verse. A yard, if anything.
I don't even know if he got a yard. I think that's a bad spot.
It's a 3rd down at the 40 of the Rams. Are you surprised with the longevity of Taysom Hill? It's one thing to do it as a young player out of college. It's fresh, it's a gadget, but to survive multiple coaches and coordinators and still be doing it, Taysom Hill at 34 years of age?
Not at all. I think what he does, he brings a different element to the game that you need to utilize, and it's helped the Saints be successful. And so anytime a coach sees that, they're going to try to utilize that as much as possible.
Carr drops into the shotgun. Rams showing a 2 down front with 2 stand-up edges to his left. Here they come. Back to pass from the logo. Lofted ball down the right numbers. It is incomplete at the 5-yard line. No penalty markers down. Jawan Johnson was the target. Quentin Lake trailing him in coverage. It's 4th and 5 from the LA 40. Johnson has been a menace against the Rams. Caught a touchdown at SoFi last year and one here in the Dome against the Rams in 22. Did they miss a pass interference?
I think they did, but the tight end is never going to get that call going against a DB. He'll never get that call because they see him as a bigger guy that has to go and make those type of plays.
But it's this side of Nickel Roby-Coleman.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. We're
Interesting to throw the goal ball there on 3rd and 5 from the 40 because they took away their chance to kick a long field goal, except they fake it. The direct snap to Taysom Hill. He rolls right and throws. Busted up, incomplete. This time there is a flag.
You can't call that flag. That's the thing. You can't call pass interference on a punt team. You can't once you line up in that formation, you can't call pass interference.
Josh Wallace was in coverage.
Prior to the pass. Holding. Defense, number 30. 5-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
And so is the distinction there holding rather than PI?
Yeah, that may be different, but I still think I have to check again. But I think the rules, once you line up in a punt formation, there is no more, like, that goes out the window.
To the Saints fans listening somewhere in Los Angeles, they might be saying, ball don't lie.
Yeah, there you go. Or it could be makeup call because he threw that thing quick.
Man, nothing ever normal in New Orleans.
Ever.
You got to come ready for an onside kick or a fake punt.
All that good stuff is down here. All that good magic is down here.
Rams have given as much as they've taken in this rivalry, but this time the Saints get the break, and they have a new first down on the 35 of the Rams. With a 3-0 lead, Saints looking to tack on. They motion Carr out to the right side. Snap to Taysom Hill. He waits for the blocks to develop. Runs over left guard. Jared Verse gets hands on him early and shuts down that gain. It's only 1.5 yards. Verse with some juice early. What else is new?
And that's how you stop the QB run. You have to whip the guy in front of you. You have to get off a block and be the disruptor there. Jared Verse does a great job of getting off the guy that's blocking him and then wrapping up Taysom Hill and stopping him so everyone else can get there.
Towards 3 minutes to go in the opening frame. The Rams again have only run 3 snaps on offense. It's been all New Orleans in terms of possession. This will be their 8th snap of their second drive. Already a field goal on the board. They fake the toss left, set up the throw. Carr hits the gap, left sideline. 20, 15, airborne, Hill out of bounds with a new first down in the red zone. Darius Williams knocked him out, but Taysom Hill is everywhere. The Saints captain with a fresh set of downs inside the 20.
Well, here you have the fake toss, and then they just flood the zone. You have a post, and then you have Taysom Hill leaking up the sideline. That's a great call, great execution there by the Saints.
Gain of 21, down to the 12 of L.A. This all came after a go ball. Could have been pass interference, was ruled incomplete on 3rd down. Saints successfully fake a punt and get a holding call on 4th down. Prentice in as a fullback. He's offset right. Clock getting short, and to beat it, Carr has to spend a timeout on offense. With 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the opening quarter, New Orleans in front 3-0 and on the doorstep looking for more. Chance to win their 3rd straight. Chance to head L.A. back-to-back losses after the Rams were embarrassed last week at home on Sunday Night Football against the Eagles. And so far, the defense has given up 7 first downs. 92 total yards for the Saints, and the offense for LA did not do them any favors by going 3 and out. Stafford 1 of 3. Here with MJD and DeMarco Farr. Good to be with you on this holiday weekend. It's week 13 in the National Football League, and there's a sign on the sideline being televised right now that says they still have not forgotten about the no call in the 2018 NFC Championship game. First down, Saints from the Rams 12. Play action. Carr bounces past the football. Rolls into pressure. Throws middle. Caught by Kamara. Downhill at the 5. Runs through tackles to the end zone with a flag down. Was there an illegal man downfield on a slow developing play? The flag is down at the 10. Could wipe away a touchdown. It's against the Saints.
You know what? You heard when I talked about the
ineligible player downfield, offense number 75. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
Taliese Fuaga, the first-round pick, the rookie at left tackle.
When I talked to you about the contact balance of Alvin Kamara, he got hit on the 2-yard line. He got hit. He was able to still stay up on his feet by 2 guys. He was staying on his feet and still score.
He leads all running backs, coming in with 55 receptions, 443 receiving yards. You have to deal with him pre, during, and post-snap, Alvin Kamara. The penalty marker brings the Saints back to 1st and 15, now on the 17-yard line. Taysom Hill at the quarterback position takes a low snap. This one's messed up at the mesh point. He rolls right side and is tackled for a gain of 2 at the 15-yard line. Had to pull that one off his shoelaces. Omar Spates with the tackle.
You know, when I talked about the Rams defense, they gave up some big plays, right? But for the majority of that game, they had played really well. Very similar to what we're seeing here, right? They're playing well 1st and 2nd down, and then 3rd down they'll give up 6 yards, right? When you need 5. You just can't have that. If you want to be an elite defense, like they were for 6 to 7 weeks, you want to score on defense and really be stifling on 3rd down.
2nd down in the red zone. Saints need 13. Carr to pass, rolls right, finds Kamara, right side, off the 15, and the 10, and twisted down with the flag at the 10-yard line. Make that Jawan Johnson on the receiver tight end screen, not the tailback. Again, a flag down as Christian Roseboom made the hit. This play stands will be 3rd down. Flag came from the far sideline. Sean McVay is talking to the official. I wonder if he has the option here if this penalty is against New Orleans. Brad Allen, our
Personal
referee.
foul. Illegal low block. Offense, number 70. 15-yard penalty. Second down.
So you had Fuaga, the left tackle, illegal downfield. Now the right tackle, Penny, with the illegal block.
So he fell, but what made it worse is that he kicked his leg up and whipped. He's whipping one of the corners here. I can't get the number. Or
so he kind of barrel rolled into his lower body.
Exactly.
All right, so the Saints with a couple of penalties, knocked back from the 12 to the 25 of LA. It's not an angle situation, but the line to gain is at the 2. It might as well be second down and goal from the 25-yard line. Hard to pass, screen right. A slip, Kamara, before he can get started, is crunched by Omar Spates. No gain. Rams have not defended the screen well on defense. They catch a break there. It's been a sore spot this season. Kamara seldom slips on his home turf, but does here. It's third down.
Well, also understand this. When it's second and long, third and long, and you're trying to get to the quarterback, that's when teams are going to run screens. Great job there by Kobe Turner recognizing that, and that's what forced Alvin Kamara not to slip as he tried to cut back against the grain.
3rd and 22 on the draw. Our right side gets to the first would-be tackler, 20. Knocked out of bounds, well shy of the original line of scrimmage. It's a field goal try coming as Cam Kinchins runs him out of bounds at the top of the field as we view it. The Rams sideline at the 18-yard line. And they'll take it to the second quarter, it looks like, before kicking this field goal on 4th down and a mile.
3 plays on offense in the first quarter.
That's right.
Tough.
3 points for the Saints, 3 plays for the Rams. A field goal lead and a chance to double it when we pick up the second quarter for the New Orleans Saints here on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Having low income can mean making tough choices. Choosing between paying for food or medication or a place to live is a reality for many people. Do you know someone who could use some extra help? Find out about the Supplemental Security Income Program, SSI, administered by Social Security. You could receive monthly SSI payments if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. SSI is money you can use to help pay for basic needs, like putting food on the table, keeping the lights on, paying the rent. It can mean new shoes for growing feet or help with medical needs. Call 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI to schedule an appointment or start to apply today. That's ssa.gov/SSI. This message produced by Social Security at U.S. taxpayer expense.
710 ESPN, the destination for LA sports this fall.
Here comes LeBron and slam dunk right in Paul George's face and a foul.
Lakers basketball.
Got it back. Another 3. Good. What a night for Austin Reeves.
Rams football.
Cup of the 6. Cup to the pylon. Touchdown, Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, LA.
The USC Trojans.
Hands off the marks. Up the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown. They're going wild in half of this stadium as the Trojans are going to pull off the upset. How do you do?
LAFC.
Oh, flip for LA Football Club. Diddy.
The LA Kings and Angels baseball.
The all-new ESPN LA app, your destination for LA sports.
Hey, it's Mason. You're listening to the Rams battle the Saints right now on your home for Rams football. We will be all over it tomorrow. Biggest show on the radio, Mason in Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on 710 ESPN.
Welcome back to New Orleans. Week 13, Rams and Saints. New Orleans 3, Rams 0. The Saints with 3 points and a chance to double their lead at the opening moment of the second quarter. LA only able to run 3 plays on offense. A minute and 2 seconds of possession, all they had going 3 and outs. Rams won the coin toss, elected to defer. Saints put together a 12-play, 34-yard drive. Now a 13-play, 57-yard drive. And they'll try and double their lead with a 36-yard field goal try. Groupie from the right hash. After changing ends for the second quarter, looking for his second make of the day. Right-footed booming kick is on the way. He yanked it It's no good. It's no good. He pulled it over the left upright, and the score remains 3-0.
Oh, that's huge.
Groupie's second miss of the year. Unbelievable.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he pulled that one.
It was a tall kick, so much so that the only uncertainty was whether it was above the upright. But the signal from the official right below that left upright, waving his arms, no good. And so the Rams take over from their own 26-yard line. After one series of Kyron Williams, the starter, look who's in at tailback. The rookie Blake Corum, who celebrated a birthday just this past week, now 24 years of age. 1st and 10 Rams, left hash 26. Stafford with a first down under center. Sends Cup in motion right side. The handoff Corum with a burst to the 30, to the 35, back to the defense. He twists down with 9. Will Harris, a defensive back with the tackle. Corum with the physical run over the right side for 9.
Great removal there by the offensive line of getting up to the second level. But it's the burst by Blake Corum that you see as he gets about 4 yards past the line of scrimmage. That burst is what you see that gets him that extra yardage to make a big play there on first down.
His career highs as a rookie, 8 carries, 28 yards, and a reception at Arizona. That was week 2. Maybe today's the day that he comes up over the top of him. They hand it off again, right side run. First down as he slices middle. A stutter step to make the safety miss. He's got the 45. All right, Blake Corum, welcome to the National Football League. Let's do this thing. Tyrann Mathieu with the stop.
Blake Corum with, again, great patience, great read. Puts his foot in the ground, and then it's the move on Tyrann Mathieu. If he's able to keep his feet, there's more yardage out there for you.
Back-to-back carries, good for 19 yards for the rookie Blake Corum. Kyron Williams has been unsteady, opening the door for the rookie to take more. Rams down 3, early moments, second quarter, Stafford under center. Opens up, play fake, straight back drop. Avoids pressure, scrambles out the left side, flips his hips and flips it out of bounds to see second down. Carl Granderson, the defensive end, had the rush on Stafford, who's hobbled. Is jogging back to the middle of the field, favoring that right leg.
Yeah, he got rolled up, JB, as he was trying to get out of the pocket. He got rolled up and tackled from behind. Let's see it. Yeah.
Davis Allen, the tight end, just absolutely whiffed on that interior rush from Granderson. Came right inside him. And then Stafford has that kind of right ankle pronate as he's taken down. 2nd down and 10. He's staying in the game because that's what Stafford does. Cup in motion. Handoff Blake Corum. Bounces right. Lowers his pads. Gets stood up after a gain of 2. Kyle pushing for a little bit more. But it's going to be 3rd down and long. Not yet at midfield. Demario Davis, part of the great linebacking core here in New Orleans. 3rd down has been miserable this season for Stafford and the Rams. They're down 3-0 here. New Orleans just missed a field goal. LA has 1 first down in the first half. The floor rumbling beneath our feet. The dome is alive. Shotgun snap Stafford from the pocket, deals left side, caught by Cup. He's across the 50, but it's a yard shy of the line to gain.
It's 4-down territory.
Ugo Amadi is the slot corner. This has been a real vulnerability for this New Orleans defense. You mentioned the injuries at corner.
Yes.
They also traded a really good one away to Washington.
Yep.
But they have been getting torched in the slot. That's why we thought it was a big day for Cooper Kupp. Like MJD said, 4-down territory, 4th and 1. Rams are 11 for 17 on 4th down this season. Stafford going to sneak for it. He's got the surge. He rides it downhill for 3 or 4. First down Rams in Saints territory.
I was going to say, this is a must go for in this situation just because you only had 3 plays in the first quarter. You have to get plays going so you can get into a rhythm. Great job there and great push by the interior guys on this line. But you got to find a way to get the ball in the paint. As you're getting a lot of removal in the run game, you got to tighten up the protection in the passing game, but it's there for you.
Watch Tutu Atwell here. He's to the left of Stafford in press coverage. They stretch right with a run to Blake Corum. Stutters his feet, slips through at the 40. Downhill for a couple more to the 37-yard line. Ugo Amadi forced to make the tackle from his nickel spot. Tutu Atwell got his first professional touchdown 2 years ago here in New Orleans. That felt like it might have been shot territory, didn't it?
Oh, my goodness, yeah, especially with him going in motion like he did. I don't know if there's the speed out here, as well as you have a rookie in Kool-Aid McKinstry, who's struggled in the NFL. He struggled this season, so you got a chance to get after him as well.
Corum with 4 carries for 26 yards on this possession. He's the single back behind Stafford, away from center. Left side handoff, slicing to his right now, veering back to his left. It's a first down carry of 6 yards for Kyron Williams. John Ridgeway, defensive tackle, has to make the stop. Fresh set of downs for LA. Blake Corum breaking in here in week 13.
Again, Blake Corum does a great job of just being patient. And then when you get in there, I just want your pads to stay a little bit lower. As you start to run into these bigger guys, you don't want to run with your chest up. They're going to get a hold of you and push you back. Get those pads down and start to drive those guys and get more yards.
Corum, the 2-time All-American in Ann Arbor, now lined up in the pistol. Matthew Stafford with a new set of downs on the 31 of New Orleans. Here comes the blitz. Picked up. A zip throw left sideline, too tall, incomplete. Puka Nakua could not get past McKinstry. That rookie corner you mentioned. The throw 5 yards in front of him, downfield, incomplete. Second attempt.
Well, you had a chance there to take a shot. Puka Nakua is running, but he just can't. He gets pressed or hit by number 5, the other corner, Will Harris, who knocks him back over to help out Kool-Aid.
Rams went 3 and out on their first possession. This will be their 10th play of their second drive. Down 3-0, second quarter in New Orleans. Nakua in motion left to right, slams on the brakes. Over the left side, they hand it off. Corum makes the first man miss, gets to an arm tackle, but only down to the 28-yard line. Demario Davis, the linebacker, made the tackle.
I think that was Kyron there who just came in.
Kyron's in the game, you're right, thank you. New running back for the Rams. It's 3rd down and 7. Rams going no huddle. They're on the ball. In field goal range, but we know the kicking game has been dicey. Stafford, silent count, shotgun snap. 4-man rush, nice platform. He drills one left side. Caught outside the numbers by a sliding Cooper Kupp. He's got the 25, but he needed the 21.
I think this is go for it.
Shows you how little Sean McVay trusts his kicker. It's a 3-0 game. Inside of 10 minutes to go, second quarter. He is going for it.
I just think you just need to be aggressive. That's my thought process, is be aggressive in this situation. The Saints love to play man-to-man on 3rd down. I was coached by Dennis Allen and the intern DC, Woods. They love man-to-man. You have your ability to run whatever route you want here in this situation.
4th down and a long 3. Stafford has a shotgun snap from empty, stands in and delivers right side, overshot Cooper Kupp at the goal line. LA fails on 4th down. Ugo Amadi in coverage. McVay goes for it, and with 9:10 to go second quarter, the Saints preserve their 3-0 lead. A turnover on downs on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Why do 95% of Rams players have a Sleep Number smart bed?
Matthew Stafford here with the LA Rams. Because when I get high quality sleep, I make high quality plays. But that's not the only reason.
Hi, me, Kelly Stafford. I'm the other reason. He likes his side firm and cool, and I like my side soft, warm, and cozy.
Sleep Number does that and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting.
You're the number one reason, by the way.
And now save 50% on the Sleep Number limited edition smart bed, exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. Learn more at sleepnumber.com. Official sleep and wellness partner of the LA Rams.
Huddle up, guys. Here's the play. Get to Unify Financial Credit Union on 3. Just hit any of Unify's 11 SoCal branches to join the winning financial team. They've got everything to tackle your financial goals. And the faster you join, the sooner you take those savings to the end zone. Plus, you'll score exclusive LA Rams experiences like chances to meet other players or tickets to a game or suite. Join online at unifyfcu.com. Break. Insured by the NCUA. Unify Financial Credit Union is the official credit union of the Los Angeles Rams.
Are you ready for some football? As the official ticket marketplace of the NFL, Ticketmaster's got the best way to take it to the house so you can be there live. They're the safest and most convenient marketplace to score 100% verified resale tickets for every Los Angeles Rams game. If your plans get broken up or worse, turned over, Ticketmaster gives you more flexibility to sell your seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring tickets is an easy handoff. Score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/Rams.
Over 2.8 million Americans have served in our military since 9/11.
Many have returned home with devastating injuries and few resources for them and their families. This is news correspondent Bob Woodruff. I sustained a life-threatening injury while reporting from Iraq in 2006. The military had my back that day, and they have each other's while serving. It's time we had theirs. Please join us as part of the Got Your Six initiative. To learn more, go to gotyoursix.org using the number 6.
Hey, it's Trav. You're listening to the Rams Battle the Saints right now on your home of Rams football. Don't miss the Rams postgame show with myself and Kirk Morrison right after the game right here on 710 ESPN.
Matthew Stafford going for the goal line on 4th and 4 from the New Orleans 25. Overcooked it just a touch. Missed Cooper Kupp on a well-covered play. LA fails on 4th down, and so the Saints take over with 9:10 to go. Second quarter. New Orleans in front 3-0. Grupe has made a 54-yard field goal, but he also missed on the most recent possession. In fact, both the Rams and the Saints have 12-plus play drives in this first half that have come away scoreless. Play clock at 5. New drive for New Orleans. From their 26, they run Kamara through the right side. Rams able to get to him at the line of scrimmage, slow down his progress, a gain of 3 on a first down run.
Yeah, that was you're going to go for it there. I thought the Rams would go more for the first down and not a shot. But you got the matchup you wanted. The ball was just a little overthrown. Now it's time for this defense again to step up and try to get a 3 and out. Let's not wait 2 or 3 first downs down the road to get a stop.
And Nick Hampton is on the field. They line him, an outside linebacker, over the slot receiver Taysom Hill. Maybe that's the answer from LA defensively. Empty shotgun snap. Carr rolls the pocket to his right. Pump fakes at the 25, scrambles to the 30, extends the football in front of Michael Hoyt at the right sideline to shorten up 3rd down. Let's call it 3rd and 4 upcoming for Carr and the Saints.
You got a wholesale as you're going to get all the guys that rush the quarterback in, plus a couple nickel guys as they went more heavy front there to stop the run. Great job of the coverage on the back end, and then the effort by everyone trying to get to Carr so he can get this 3rd down.
They aligned Fisk over the left tackle. Byron Young, the edge rusher, aligned inside of him in a stand-up position. Kobe Turner's over the ball. V8 on the opposite edge. Here they come. 3rd down, trying to get after Carr. They hit him. The throw goes middle, caught by Kamara. Turns upfield for a first down. Like that, Jamal Williams stepping into the game. Jalen McCullough with the tackle. Williams, the backup tailback, was questionable with the groin, but is in on 3rd down to move the sticks.
Well, Michael Hoyt has an opportunity to get Carr, and he misses early. And just that second, that miss, and Carr steps up. You let Verse finish the play, but it's just a second too late for Carr to get the ball out to Jamal Williams. They're right there to get there. He's got to keep rushing.
Williams in the sidecar left of Carr for a shotgun snap. Make it Hill, the new quarterback. Play fakes, rolls left, hit by 3 Rams as he crosses the 40 to the 41. Byron Young patrolling that edge, limiting the gain to a couple. The other day here in New Orleans, this was before the bye. In their most recent win, Taysom Hill had a carry, a catch, and a toss. He is the do-it-all utility piece. There's no one like him in the league.
You know what else he does? Special teams, returns kicks, he'll return punts, runs down on kickoff, and is on punt team. He does it all.
5th regular season game against the Rams. I wouldn't say LA's held him in check necessarily, but he hasn't done huge damage, though he did score a touchdown in that NFC Championship game thrown from Drew Brees. 2nd down and long. From the pocket, middle throw, and Roseboom ripped it out. Taysom Hill was the target, and the middle linebacker got over his shoulder and pulled it away to the turf. 3rd down and 7 awaits the Saints with a 3-0 New Orleans lead second quarter.
Oh, great job there. He punches at it before he even gets there. Great job by Roseboom, who's gotten better and better every game in his pass coverage. Here was a great job of batting the ball away and then ripping the ball out, making sure that Taysom Hill doesn't have it.
Homestanding Saints, 2 of 6 on the money down, 3rd down so far. They need 7 here. Snap back from the 42. Pressure bottled up initially. Carr has time to find his check down, and Kamara dropped it. Crossing right to left along the 45-yard line. He would have needed 5 more yards after the catch to move the chains. Instead, incomplete, and on 4th and 7, here's the first punt from New Orleans today. Or maybe I assumed too much since they already faked a punt earlier in the game.
Well, you have Trevor Penning trying to give Quinn Lake the business as he rushes on him. But great job there by Jared Versa taking that tight end back.
Matthew Hayball, the punter, and he will get it. He will punt it. A low line drive kick that Xavier Smith races to his left and takes with a fair catch at about the 12-13 yard line. A low-scoring first half. The Saints with 3. The Rams, after failing on 4th down in plus territory, still scoreless. Here comes Matthew Stafford and the LA offense with 6:18 to go before the half. Week 13 from New Orleans on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Welcome, football fans, to another game day at the Gridiron. After seeing your beautiful automobiles at the tailgate, we're calling an audible so you can save on gas. That's right, football fans save big on game days. Save 35 cents per gallon on Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline with the Fuel Rewards program. That's a touchdown for the tailgate. Download the Shell app, join the Fuel Rewards program today, and fill up with the official fuel of the Los Angeles Rams. Restrictions apply. Limited time at participating Shell stations. For more details, visit fuelrewards.com/Rams.
Hey, it's Mace. Winning matters, especially after an accident. At calljacob.com, we're here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to calljacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB.
Call Jacob.
Los Angeles, your Rams will be back home on Sunday, December 8th as they take on the Buffalo Bills. All eyes will be on the Rams as Matthew Stafford will go head-to-head against Josh Allen and the Bills. The stage is set for an electric AFC-NFC matchup you don't want to miss. Grab your tickets today at therams.com/BUF. Again, that is therams.com/BUF to watch your Los Angeles Rams face off against the Buffalo Bills on Sunday, December 8th at SoFi Stadium. See you at the Rams house.
Hey, it's Mace. It's Thanksgiving weekend. I am thankful for all you guys who listen every day. We love our P1s, and I want to wish you a good time with your family and your turkey and your football and your Lakers, and maybe the Dodgers will even sign Juan Soto this weekend. Not impossible. We will be back Monday at noon, weighing 5 pounds more than when we started. Mason and Ireland, 710 ESPN.
Stand Up to Cancer's vehicle donation program makes it easy to turn your unwanted vehicle into funding to support innovative cancer research. This research leads to new treatments for patients right now. Donate your car today. Visit standuptocancer.org/cars to learn more.
Before the Rams' next possession, let's pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves. You're listening to the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
This is Rams football. Rams battling the Saints on KSPN Los Angeles and on AM 830 KLAA Orange, Los Angeles.
6:18 to go before the half. The Saints lead the Rams 3-0 on a 54-yard groupie field goal. Rams beginning from their own 12. This is their third possession. They've only picked up 3 first downs so far. Stafford under center. Opens up and gives. It's a left side run. Kyron Williams a stiff arm at the 15. Out of bounds with a first down above the 20. A determined run around Pete Werner, the linebacker. Some punch from Kyron Williams, who's been splitting carries with Blake Corum.
And that's what you want. When you get 2 guys that are capable to go, this is going to wear down the defense. Great job by Kyron of putting his foot in the ground, bouncing outside, and then winning one-on-one. We talked about it, JB, the ability to break tackles. You have to break tackles. He does there, gets a first down.
Gain of 11, ball on the left hash. Stafford again under center. Sends Kupp in motion from the right side. They stretch it that way. Hand off Kyron Williams. He rides the wave, slicing off the backs of his linemen to the 35 and the 40. Another good run for Kyron, but I'm giving Rob Havenstein and Kevin Dotson and Bo Limmer credit there.
No, that was everybody. That's the whole line. He cuts behind Alaric Jackson. As we're watching the replay real quick, Kyron's running. Watch Alaric. He gets right behind him. There you go. There's the cutoff block. He's able to run. Great job of pressing the line of scrimmage and staying close to and tight to that offensive line and then breaking out at the end.
Looked like he was surfing El Porto there,
right,
on that right side run. First down, back-to-back plays. Kyron Williams trying to maintain his spots on the depth chart. Seen good reps in this second quarter from Blake Corum, too. Stafford hands off again, right side. Through an arm tackle, Kyron Williams pushes up to the 45. Nothing doing there, and he cuts the chains in half to put the Rams on schedule before Pete Werner, the linebacker for the Saints, grabs another tackle. 4th 2:40 and rolling second quarter. The Rams won the coin toss, elected to defer. Wouldn't it be great if they can grab the lead here and also go into the half knowing they'll get the ball first to begin the third quarter? Kyron in the home position. Williams, the tailback, behind Stafford, the quarterback, who's under center. 2 targets each way. Now Kupp in motion. Handoff right side. Good removal. Behind his pads, Kyron Williams gets thrown down right at midfield. Appears to be a football shy of the line to gain. Will Harris the hit for New Orleans. 3rd and inches for Kyron Williams and the Rams.
The first drive, the Rams go 3 straight passes. They go 3 and out. After that, they start running the football. They start getting this offensive line to go forward a little bit. You're seeing the removal in the running game. You're seeing the creases that are created, which is going to open up for this play-action pass very soon.
If you're planning to go for this on 4th down, might you take a shot right here off play action? Stafford on 3rd down and short. Does hand off. They try the right side. They only needed a football, and they got it. Across midfield, new set of downs. Sean McVay's already face down in his play sheet, getting ready for 1st down 3-0. 3.5 to play second quarter.
Again, you just needed a little bit. And there's Kyron again pushing. Everyone's pushing. Puka Nakua's pushing. Linemen are pushing to get that 1st down. Again, this is a game of inches, and every inch matters.
5 running plays so far on this drive to pick up 39 yards with Kyron Williams. Stafford away from center. Here it is. Play action. Set up to deal. Can't find a target. Hit from behind and sacked. Back at the 43, Nathan Shepard gets his first full sack of the season. We all felt it coming. The Saints might have known as well. Stafford could not cut it loose.
Yeah, they were ready for that play. That's Bo Limmer fighting. And to me, this isn't a sack on the offensive line. This is on the coverage. Everyone was covered. Everyone was ready for it. If you're the Rams, you're saying, hey, we probably should have ran the ball one more time and then got to the play action pass. But here, you're behind the chains. You got to find a way to cut these down.
-8 on the sack. Stafford set up in the shotgun. His targets 2 by 2. Back to pass, bounces, pats the football, reloads, throws middle, caught by his tailback. Kyron breaks midfield again and twisting for a couple to the 48 after the catch. Amadi hangs on for the tackle. Would you consider this 4-down territory? I would. It's 2-minute warning, 3rd down and 9 plus territory.
Yeah, I definitely for sure believe that, depending on what we get on this 3rd down.
Saints 3, Rams 0. 2 minutes to go before the half, and you're listening to the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
The 2024 Subaru Share the Love event is back at Subaru of Glendale. When you get a new Subaru, Subaru will donate $250 to your choice of charities. Lease the all-new 2025 Subaru Outback Premium CVT for just $259 a month plus tax for 36 months.
One at this payment. Bid S311-5352. MSRP $33,071. $33.99 due at signing.
888-855-6434 or check out SubaruofGlendale.net.
On approved Tier 1 credit through Subaru Motors Finance. No security deposit. 10,000 miles a year. Model code STD-11.
These are real prostate cancer patients sharing their stories.
The holidays for me represent another year to celebrate with my family.
Another holiday. Another year. The family history of prostate cancer can double your risk.
My dad loved the holidays.
Fighting the disease affects the whole family.
Treasure the time with your family.
I'm thankful for the Prostate Cancer Foundation, for my family, for my doctors. I'm grateful for the continued gift of life.
For me, every day is a day to celebrate.
Talk to your doctor about prostate cancer screening.
It's your health.
It's your life.
There is no greater gift than good health. This holiday season, put talking with your doctor about prostate screening at the top of your list. Want more info? The Prostate Cancer Foundation is a trusted resource and community. Go to pcf.org to learn more today. Remember, it's your life.
Hey, it's DeMarco. Wanted to take a moment to wish all of our great listeners a very happy Thanksgiving weekend. I am so happy for my family. I'm happy for health, happy for my extended family, all my friends, my teammates that I saw, all the great people I work with every single day. And gotta love football. Very, very thankful for football. So have a great weekend, and we'll be back at it on Monday right there with you. Travis and DeMarco, weekdays, 9 a.m. to noon on LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN.
Don't forget you can hear every moment of Rams football in crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app. Just tap that Rams game day tile, and bam, you got it in the palm of your hand.
2-minute warning brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times. Welcome back to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. The Rams down 3-0 with 2 minutes left in the opening half. The Saints had the entirety of the first period. LA has evened things up in terms of play count, first downs, time of possession in the second frame. They're faced with 3rd down and 9, just a yard across midfield here in New Orleans. From the fleur-de-lis, painted on the field at the Dome, Stafford in the shotgun. Needs 9. Low snap. He picks it up. He shoots it right side through the midst of Puka TD. It's incomplete. And whereas the Rams might have thought about 4-down territory, when they get 0 on 3rd down, they have to punt on 4th and 9.
Yeah, again, that low snap throws it off. Stafford has to gather, get his drop, and the ball at that point, you're just lucky to have it incomplete.
Because they were 8-9 yards off in coverage. Alontae Taylor was giving Puka that slant. He was daring them to catch it shy of the sticks and either run for it or go for it on 4th down. And trailing 3-0, the Rams in danger of getting shut out this first half will punt it away. Ethan Evans hangs a punt outside the left numbers, and Dante Pettis fields it with a fair catch at the 13 of New Orleans. Saints 3, Rams 0. 1:50 to go before the half in Week 13 in New Orleans on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Gain access to top doctors and specialists, along with urgent care coverage and emergency services when you join LA Care, LA's largest HMO network. Enjoy no-cost annual wellness exams and preventative services, plus 24/7 telehealth and nurse advice lines. Shop affordable HMO plans built to meet your health goals with fitness, nutrition, and mental health and wellness support. LA Care guides you through the enrollment process and checks to see if you qualify for financial assistance. Call today. LA Care Covered, LA's most affordable health plan.
Whether you're ordering wings for the game, whipping up a 7-layer dip, or ordering pizza, there's something about football that makes you want to eat. And this football season, Uber Eats has the best deals on game day food. No matter what you're craving, from 2-for-1 pizza to buy one, get one wings, Uber Eats will be dropping new deals each week, all season long. Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
When it comes to unique experiences, pick TickPick. You're picking the official fan experience partner of the Los Angeles Rams with no hidden fees ever. So pick TickPick for your chance to enjoy an all-exclusive experience at the TRD Pro Club at SoFi Stadium. A chance to experience the national anthem on the field, or the opportunity to spend time with friends and family on the field pregame. You even have a chance to win a pair of tickets to the Rams-Eagles game November 24th. Don't let fees get between you and a great game day. Download the TickPick app and enjoy the best experiences supporting your Los Angeles Rams.
From the mind of a 2-foot-tall talking spokes puppet comes this year's biggest challenge. It's time for Bob's Dare to Compare, the hottest game show on TV that asks, what happens when you compare Bob's to the competition? You get style. You get quality. You get beeps and boops and dings and whomps. And thousands of dollars in savings. Everyone's a winner when you dare to compare with Bob's Discount Furniture. Shop in store or at mybobs.com to play now.
It's Sedano. You're listening to the Rams Battle the Saints right now on your home of Rams football. We'll be all over it next week on the LA Afternoon Drive Takeover. Sedano and Cap, weekday afternoons from 3 to 6 on 710 ESPN.
Final 1:50 in the second quarter here in New Orleans. Saints 3, Rams 0. Coming up, Hyundai at the half, driven by your Southern California Hyundai dealers. Get away with a great deal only at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com today. A Groupie 54-yard field goal, the only points for either team. Blake Groupie has also missed a field goal in this second quarter. New drive for the Saints from deep in their own territory. They begin with a run and marching up for 10 yards. Up the right hash marks. Kamara finally dragged down by Cameron Kinchins. And so there go the Saints with plenty of time to operate with. In the shotgun car, Rams send a second-level blitz. He throws right side, caught outside the numbers, tackled inbounds at the 26-yard line by Jawan Johnson. And Cameron Kinchins another hit, MJD.
Yeah, the Rams almost got there with a blitz. Alvin Carr is able to step back and force his car to throw quickly to the flat.
The Saints have one timeout to utilize. From the pocket, Carr shoots one left side, caught at the line to gain. Leaning to the 35 for a first down. MVS, Valdez-Scantling, with a new set of downs, pulling Kobe Durant with him. Up to the left hash, 35-yard line, final minute, second quarter. Saints looking to extend the 3-0 lead. Carr has a belt tie snap, bounces, throws right, caught by Taysom Hill, scampers out of bounds at the 40 of New Orleans. 5 more on first down, stop clock 48 seconds, one timeout in the Saints pocket here as they run their 2-minute offense. Derek Carr, 12 of 17 passing, 67 yards. He's utilized an array of receivers. 8 different Saints have caught passes from him in this first half. Ball's on the 40, play clock at 15, game clock at 48. Second down 5. Saints operating in silence here. Carr has another shotgun snap. They run it on the give right side. Kamara with the burst through tacklers to the 50. First down in LA territory at the 48. Cameron Curl makes the stop with help from Darius Williams in the secondary. A week after giving up 314 rushing yards. So far, the Saints have run for 78. And whatever that carry goes for, tack it on top. And they spend their final timeout here, and we'll take it with them. 41 seconds remaining before the half. Saints in position to add to a 3-0 lead on the ESPN LA Rams radio network.
The best holiday plans come from the back seat.
I want a hot chocolate. I want to go sledding. Mom, play our holiday playlist. Yeah, play it.
Enjoy safe family trips this season. Sign and drive on select Volvo SUVs during the Holiday Safely sales event. Visit your Southern California Volvo retailers today to learn more.
And we're live here outside the Perez family home, just waiting for the... And there they go, almost on time this morning. Mom is coming out the front door strong with a double-arm kid carry. Looks like Dad has the bags. Daughter is bringing up the rear. Oh, but the diaper bag wasn't closed. Diapers and toys are everywhere. Ooh, but Mom has just nailed the perfect car seat buckle for the toddler. And now the eldest daughter, who looks to be about 9 or 10, has secured herself in the booster seat. Dad zips the bag closed, and they're off. But looks like Mom doesn't realize her coffee cup is still on the roof of the car. And there it goes. Oh, that's a shame. That mug was a fam favorite.
Don't sweat the small stuff. Just nail the big stuff. Like making sure your kids are buckled correctly in the right seat for their age and size. Learn more at nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat.
Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Some people won't give you the real talk on drugs, but it's time we know the facts. Fentanyl is killing people. It's a powerful opioid, often made illegally and commonly mixed with illicit drugs. It can even be pressed into counterfeit pills that resemble prescription medications. Just 2 milligrams, about the size of a few grains of sand, can potentially be lethal. This isn't an ad to scare you, but it is an ad to make you think twice. Get the facts. Go to realdealonfentanyl.com. This message is brought to you by the Ad Council.
New Orleans will host this year's Super Bowl. Today, the Superdome is side of a 3-0 Saints lead with 42 seconds left in the second quarter. A groupie 54-yard field goal on the Saints' first possession, the only points of the opening half. But the Saints are looking for more, having just spent their third and final timeout. They've got a first down across midfield at the 47 of LA. Carr's next snap will be from empty. Rams showing 4 in their rush. 3 left, 2 right for Carr. Here's a shotgun snap. Rams getting after him. He throws middle, caught by Kamara on that slant, and tripped up on the 40-yard line. A gain of 9. Roseboom got enough of him to bring him down. Clock rolling, 30 seconds, Saints on the ball. In long field goal range, can they get more? Here comes a blitz. It's picked up, throw right side, caught by Johnson, knocked out of bounds with the first down at the 35. Really good 2-minute drill working here for Carr and the Saints. Kinchins knocks the receiver out of bounds. 22 seconds, no timeouts left for New Orleans.
Well, Carr's doing a great job again. When they go out and empty, he sees what the coverage is. He checks to an option route or choice route to Alvin Kamara. if it's a too high safety look, Kamara's going to take the inside every time, takes it there, and then now all of a sudden they're in field goal range and with the ability to score here.
3-0 Saints, first down, shotgun snap, Carr looking right, throws to the sideline and just burns that down. Good coverage. Taysom Hill the target, Darius Williams, Christian Roseboom there. And Carr, knowing he can't take a negative play, can't take a sack, or that might be all his Saints get. Stops the clock with 18 seconds. He has downs to work with here. It's 2nd and 10 at the LA 36. The Saints looking to win a 3rd in a row. If they can get it, they'd be 5-7 and spill the Rams to 5-7 as well. In the shotgun, white towel hanging from his belt. Has a snap. Carr lets it go. Down the right numbers. No one home, incomplete at the 3-yard line. Darius Williams in good coverage on Marquez Valdez-Scantling, who was signed by the Saints just a few weeks ago. He's kind of come to their rescue. Tied for the team lead with 3 receiving touchdowns in only 3 games of performance.
I want to say he had 2 in one game, didn't he? He had a big game against was it the Browns? Was it the Browns? No, it wasn't the Browns. It was I forget which game it was. So anyways, he had a big touchdown catch, and he had one where he had a shorter catch, was able to run up the sideline as well.
Falcons, perhaps, their other win?
That was it.
Rams take a timeout on defense here with a stop clock and 13 seconds. They have 2 remaining. So Groupie has hit from 54 and missed from 36. The Saints place kicker getting warm on the sideline, waiting to be called upon here. The Rams won the opening coin toss, elected to defer, so LA will get the first possession of the second half. But as it stands, they're going to be shut out for the first time since the Jeff Fisher era. It's never happened in Sean McVay's tenure. Week 14 against Atlanta in 2016, the last time that the Rams have gone scoreless in a first half, barring a defensive touchdown or a special teams takeaway here. It's going to be the case in New Orleans.
Those things are going to happen. I felt like the Rams had a great opportunity there on 4th down where they could have made a play. But, they didn't get one, and now here we are.
From the 36, it's 3rd down and 10. Carr settles into the pocket, has time to deal it. He just shoots it out of bounds. I mean, that's 20 yards out of bounds. Basically just burning clock without a timeout to bring it to 7 and send the field goal unit on. Home crowd restless, but I think that's just clock management there, isn't it? Take one quick look, send it away.
Yeah, maybe you have a chance. In their mind, they're like, look, we'll see what's going to go on. You see the defense, you run the play, you run everybody out of bounds, throw the clock, and then you drain a couple more seconds down.
With the Rams playing coverage, I should add, too.
Exactly.
Right? It's not like there was a big gainer opportunity. Having already hit from 54, here's another 54-yard try on the right hash for Blake Groupie. Kick on the way, and it is good. It burns all but the final 2 seconds of the second quarter, and the Saints have doubled their lead. 6-0. Groupie is 2 out of 3. And the Rams go into the break down 2 field goals, desperate for a win here against a team with a losing record, knowing the Buffalo Bills are coming to SoFi next. Rams trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. And an NFC West with a ton of parity. Already today, the Seattle Seahawks picked up a road win in New Jersey, while the Arizona Cardinals fell on the road in Minneapolis. So you take a look at the updated standings with Sunday Night Football, Niners and Bills still to come. Seattle on top, 7-5. Then Arizona 6-6. Rams and Niners at 5-6, with both their outcomes still to be recorded. All that's left in the first half, 2 seconds and a kickoff. Groupie, after drilling a 54-yarder, will send it away with Jordan Whittington and Blake Corum, the 2 return men. Will they get a chance in the final seconds of the opening half? Kickoff carries into the end zone. Whittington will bring it out from 3 yards deep. 15-20, middle of the field. Veering to his right, knocked off his feet, and they go to the half. Saints 6, Rams 0 on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Rams fans, welcome to another game day at the Gridiron. After seeing your beautiful automobiles at the tailgate, we're calling an audible so you can save on gas. That's right, Rams fans score big on game days. Save 35 cents per gallon on Shell V-Power Nitro Plus Premium Gasoline with the Fuel Rewards program. That's a touchdown for the tailgate. Download the Shell app, join the Fuel Rewards program today, and fill up with the official fuel of the Los Angeles Rams. Restrictions apply. Limited time at participating Shell stations. For more details, visit fuelrewards.com/Rams.
Healthcare is full of questions, and for over 80 years, Quidel Ortho has delivered answers. From one season to the next, healthcare teams around the country have trusted our medical diagnostics expertise to help them make winning decisions for their patients. From home to hospital, lab to clinic, we are a key player on patients' medical teams. And here in LA, we are proud to be an official partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Quidel Ortho, changing lives one test at a time. Learn more at QuidelOrtho.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. At Los Angeles International Airport, changes are arriving daily to help reduce traffic, save travelers time, and transform the travel experience. The LAX Economy parking structure is now open with thousands of smart parking spaces, as well as hundreds of EV charging stations. Modernized terminals have biometric gates for faster boarding, and in the future, the People Mover train will connect travelers to LA Metro. For more information, go to their website, flylax.com/transforminglax. That's flylax.com/transforminglax.
Hey, it's Ireland. Wanted to take a moment to wish all of our incredible fans a happy Thanksgiving weekend. Have a great one, and we'll be back Monday. The biggest show on the radio, Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN.
And don't forget this Thanksgiving weekend, if you need something to listen to, catch up on Mason and Ireland. You can find all the podcasts on the all-new ESPN LA app, or go to our YouTube page at ESPN Los Angeles and watch all the fun and frivolity.
When your car is making a strange noise, no matter what it is, you can't just pretend it's not happening.
That's an interesting sound.
It's like your mental health. If you're struggling and feeling overwhelmed, it's important to do something about it. It can be as simple as talking to someone in your community, or just taking a deep, calming breath when you need it. Nice. For mental health resources, check out loveyourmindtoday.org. At loveyourmindtoday.org, you'll find information that may help you get through a tough time. Things like tips for dealing with stress, how to navigate difficulties like financial worries, anger, substance use, and more. You can also find real stories of how people navigated their own mental health challenges. Because once you start to address the problem, you can go so much further. Visit loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
It is halftime of Week 13, NFL Sunday, Rams Saints from the Bayou. And we'd love to play a highlight from the first half, but the Rams are shut out so far by the Saints. Not like the Saints are blowing the world up. So, Travis Rogers, Kirk Morrison will tell you exactly what went down in the first half and what the Rams can do to turn it around in the second half. Like scoring a touchdown. Rams Hyundai at the half right now.
Hi, this is Cooper Kupp of your Los Angeles Rams. It's halftime of Rams football.
Get away with a great deal only at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com today. With Kirk Morrison, here is Travis Rogers.
So what went down in the first half? Not much. Yeah. 6-0 is the score in New Orleans. The Saints with a couple of field goals to give themselves that lead. And Kirk, help me with something here, because I'm really struggling with what I saw there in the first half. The Rams finally started to move the ball on the ground. They ran the ball 5 consecutive times with Kyren Williams. They picked up 39 yards. That's nearly 8 yards a carry. They moved the ball from their own 10 all the way out to the 49-yard line of the New Orleans Saints. Then they decided to throw it 3 times, took a sack and incompletion, had to punt it away. What in the world is going on?
Yeah, to me, it's just, I think, overthinking. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Keep running the football. That's what's working right now for you. And I think the bigger situation is that we always talk about Sean McVay and the Rams in the Eastern time zone. We need to start talking about the Rams in the Central time zone.
Yeah, right.
Right, because this has not been a game in which I feel like they're awake. I feel like they're still kind of half sleeping a little bit. And I love the mentality that the New Orleans Saints have come out with. This is going to be an ugly game. It feels like an Army-Navy game almost, right? Just the way that both teams are possessing the football, and it comes down to field goals. Nobody scored a touchdown in this game yet. A touchdown almost feels like worth 2. and I hope that's what the Rams get.
6-0 to score at the half. The Rams trailing the New Orleans Saints. First time in Sean McVay's career as the head coach of the Rams during the regular season where they have not scored in the first half. The only other time that we saw them shut out in the first half was Super Bowl 53 against the Patriots. Of course, we know that one ended in a 13-3 loss, but it just doesn't seem like they can get anything going on the ground.
Well, I think the first half you realize how this game is going to be played. I think the second half now, Sean McVay is not going to leave points off the board. That was a 4th and 4 in which they went for it at the 25-yard line.
Yeah.
You're saying now they're going to get those points. That's 3 points that could have been for the Rams that could have cut this lead down to 6-3 at half. I see in the second half, it's all about getting points. If you got a field goal opportunity, you're taking it because you're not going to leave those points off the board.
No, it was a weird situation. It would have been just a 42-yard field goal attempt, a very manageable distance. It was 4th and 4. It wasn't like it was just 4th and a fall forward and get a first down. And then they threw the ball into the end zone from their own 29-yard line. None of that sequence made any sense to me as well. The decision to not kick, the decision to go for it, and then the play call ultimately on 4th and 4. Maybe you saw something that they thought might line up for them, but that didn't make any sense either.
Yeah, they tried to go for a home run ball when it's just, hey, get 4 yards and keep the chains moving. They could have possessed the ball and maybe even end up with a field goal in that same situation. So to right now, the Rams, they get the ball to start the second half. You make your adjustments. You see how this game is going. You see how they're using Taysom Hill. You see how they're using Alvin Kamara. Outside of that, I feel like the Rams are doing a good job in covering these wide receivers. They just got to get to Derek Carr. There's so many almost sacks where they almost got to him.
This is Hyundai at the Half. Get a great deal on a new Hyundai at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com today. We finally saw a little Blake Corum. He got in the second series for the Rams. He had 5 carries, 32 yards, 6.5 yards a carry. And then that was it.
Yeah. See, I love when they use both running backs. I feel like it lights a fire under Kyron Williams a little bit. You see how he runs differently. It's one thing when you're the guy, but when you got to share carries, I love running backs that feel like I have to run it as if this is my last carry. Mm-hmm. And so I think this does push Kyron Williams. And you saw he had a big first half, 6 carries, 42 yards.
Yeah, Kyron Williams looked pretty good as well. An incredibly quiet first half for Matthew Stafford. Just 4 out of 10 for 23 yards. The Rams only ran 3 offensive plays in the first quarter.
Yeah, only 1 of 5 on third down. So they got to convert on third downs. They got to get to third down. You talked about it winning on first and second down. The Rams got to get to third down, meaning that if you're getting the third down and you're executing on third down, I mean, you're also time of possession. That means you're executing. I just want to see more execution down the field and not stall out when you get a couple of first downs.
Is there any way to kind of jumpstart that offense coming out of the second half? Like you mentioned, they will get the ball to start it, but it seemed like, the one thing that was working was kind of a traditional just ground and pound sort of situation. Is there any way to kind of get a quick little jumpstart?
Nah, I would say you don't want to throw it down the field. What you want to do is just keep playing, and then I think right when you get to a point where you're running the football, then you take the play action shot. But right now, get into a rhythm. Running the football has been that.
Just 2 catches for Cooper Kupp for 10 yards, 1 catch for 4 yards for Puka TD. Rams get the ball to start the third quarter. J.B. Long, Maurice Jones-Drew, and the Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr. They will have the call of the second half coming up next. This has been Hyundai at the Half on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Thank you for listening to Rams Hyundai at the Half
on your home of Rams football.
Get away with a great deal only at the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com today. And the Rams need to score some points in the second half. Saints lead the Rams 6-0. The second half of Week 13. NFL Sunday is next on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Los Angeles, your Rams will be back home on Sunday, December 8th as they take on the Buffalo Bills. All eyes will be on the Rams as Matthew Stafford will go head-to-head against Josh Allen and the Bills. The stage is set for an electric AFC-NFC matchup you don't want to miss. Grab your tickets today at therams.com/BUF. Again, that is therams.com/BUF to watch your Los Angeles Rams face off against the Buffalo Bills on Sunday, December 8th at SoFi Stadium. See you at the Rams house.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
LA, it's time to get real. Jacob and Ronnie is the real deal. Injured? Unsure who to trust? It's in the name. Call Jacob, the chosen legal partner of the Los Angeles Rams. He's recovered hundreds of thousands of dollars where other attorneys might settle immediately for pennies. Get a partner who's committed to turning your setback into a comeback. Call 844-24-JACOB, 844-24-JACOB, or visit him online at calljacob.com. Jacob's the real deal.
Touchdown. Score big savings with the Albertsons or Vons for you app. It's like having a personal quarterback calling the plays on your wallet. Shop smart, save more. Every time you shop, simply enter your number at checkout and watch the savings add up. Earn points for cash off on gas or groceries. Plus get weekly personalized deals to save even more. It's a winning combination. Download the Albertsons or Vons for you app for free today and start scoring touchdowns on your grocery bill. Full program details available on the app or at Vons or Albertsons.com.
Day 1. Diagnosis day. The hardest day. The day you hear,
I'm sorry. This is a type of blood cancer.
But day 1 is just one day. At the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, we are here to help you move past day 1.
On day 45, I discovered an online community who shared great tips for in-treatment care.
I missed a lot of school during treatment, and LLS helped me keep up.
We are here for you. We exist for everyone fighting leukemia, lymphoma, myeloma, and other types of blood cancer.
On day 185, LLS helped me file my insurance claims properly.
Day 5,840 and counting, and I'm still in remission.
To learn more and get help on day 1, day 2, day 983, or any day, please visit LLS.org or call 1-800-955-4572. That's LLS.org, 1-800-955-4572.
Okay, antibodies, huddle up. We're a great team, but the flu is dominating. The good news is the human we're protecting just got his flu shot. That means all of us antibodies have strong new gear that will help us fight and defend against the flu. We must win so that our human can stay healthy and help protect the people he cares about most.
Let's work as a team to defend against the flu. Gear up with a flu shot to help protect yourself and others and reduce your risk of being sick or hospitalized with the flu. Learn more at getmyflushot.org. Brought to you by the AMA, CDC, and the Ad Council.
This is Rams football on 710 ESPN. We'll react tomorrow. A Monster Monday, a Rams Reaction Monday. The 9-hour LA Sports Mega Block begins at 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN.
Set for the second half in New Orleans. The Saints have a 6-0 lead over the Los Angeles Rams. For halftime adjustments, let's go down to the field and check in with DeMarco Farr.
Oh, D-line coach Giff Smith, very vocal in the locker room, that old school Gruffs talk. Seems like he was talking to the offense through the defense. Hey, look, we can't give up any more points. We got to pitch a shutout from here, so all that stuff. Look for the Rams to stay in nickel. They're watching out for the Wildcat. Taysom Hill hasn't thrown a pass out of that yet, but they're expecting it. They haven't given up anything big. They like that, but a little leaky against the run. Got to fix that. On the offensive side, they like how they're running the football. They're going to keep running the football. They expect the dam to break, but passing-wise, still trying to figure it out, still trying to get something going, but the running game has paced this offense so far.
To DeMarco's point, they stopped themselves with the running game. The dam was ready to break. They stopped handing it off on that second drive. Otherwise, things might have gone a bit differently.
Yeah, JB, as I was going to go get the chili dog, I had to stop you, and I was like, hey, JB, what's going on? You're like, hey, we got to keep running the football, and you're exactly right. You have two backs that are running really well right now. Continue to run the football. Every now and then play action pass. Take your shots when they present themselves. But it's ready. This is what we wanted early in the year when you drafted Blake Corum to have a two-back system. Use it and get going. And DeMarco, by the way, I didn't go with the chili dog. I just went with chili and cheese.
Oh,
I tried to save myself.
Don't not have it on my account, Maurice.
It wasn't about you. It was about the greater good of the program.
Stay ready, D-Far. That's all I'm going to say. Stay ready. 6-0 Saints as we kick it off here in the second half. Rams season could be on the line here in New Orleans. A gotta-have-it type of day. Corum smothers the kickoff a yard deep with his knee already down. Gotta be now. If you're Matthew Stafford and the Rams, it's going to be Kyron at tailback to begin the first drive of the third quarter. Stafford 4 of 10. You heard that right. 4 of 10 for 23 yards passing. He's been sacked once for -8. For the first time in the Sean McVay era, the Los Angeles Rams shut out in the first half. What do they have in store as we begin the third? Set up 2-by-2 with Tutu Atwell in the formation, right side with Kupp, who goes in motion. Stafford hands off. Kyron Williams cuts into the hole from the left side and drives through contact to the 34-yard line. Ugo Amadi, a safety playing in the nickel, able to make the tackle. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
And that's what you want. Again, 4 yards on first down. Very similar to what the Saints have done to the Rams defense of running the ball and just chipping away. You have to do that to the Saints defense, continue to chip away. And then the play action pass and all the other stuff will just kind of open up as the game goes on.
Reduced splits to both sides. All 11 Rams on offense aligned inside the numbers for 2nd down and 6. Stafford gives. Right side run. Kyren could not get through the linebacker. Pete Werner made a sure tackle right in the alley. And so it's 3rd down. And it's been the nemesis for the Rams. 3rd and 5 here. They've just been atrocious on this down. Stafford in particular, numbers fall precipitously on 3rd down. They're 1 of 5 so far today.
Expect man coverage here on 3rd down.
Demarcus Robinson is left. He does have press coverage against him. The tight end Parkinson motions from right to left to join him. Puka and Cup to the right of Stafford. He throws right side at the chains. Puka's got it untouched to the 45, rumbling across the 50 with a 1st down to the 47 of New Orleans. Werner, the linebacker, finally knocking Puka off his feet. A conversion of 18 yards for Nacua.
Yeah, again, you're going to get man coverage on 3rd down. That's what Joe Woods wants to do, the D coordinator now for the Saints. He's gonna run 3rd down here. You got a late shot on Puka Nacua by number 31 of the defense.
Jordan Howden,
yeah, that was a nasty shot. You have to be prepared to protect yourself in this type of ball game.
Rams down 6, looking for their first score of Week 13, opening possession of the 3rd quarter, 2 minutes in. McVay sprinting down the sideline. Stafford beats the clock. Deep drop, hits his back foot, unloads middle, caught at the 40. Cooper Kupp's got it for a gain of 7 yards. And with that grab, Cooper Kupp has more catches than any player in NFL history in his first 100 games. He passes Keenan Allen. Cooper Kupp with his 625th catch. It goes for 7 yards, 2nd and 3 on the 40 in the right hash of New Orleans. Kyren Williams in the home position, the single back. Stafford's under center. 2nd down and 3. Rams hunting their first points. Handoff left side. Stutters and goes. Kyren bouncing off of contact. Stumbles to the 33-yard line. A physical run for Kyren Williams through a muddy hole, but he's able to pick up his feet and move the chains with Ugo Amadi making the stop in the New Orleans secondary. A gain of 7.
A great job by the receivers blocking down the field. You have the offensive line getting up on backers and Kyren taking hits and still running. That's what you want. That's what you want to see.
Rams break their huddle. Step to the ball. A new 1st down on the left hash at the 32 of New Orleans. Parkinson's the tight end. 1 step away from him, Puka. 2 steps away, Cooper Kupp. Now the tight end flips the strength to the left side. Play clock at 3. Stafford ready, has the snap, hands off left side. Kyren to the edge, cuts it back 30, all the way middle of the field, 25. Great vision from Kyren Williams. He may have got all 10 in a new 1st down.
It looks like Bo Limmer's slow to get up. Looks like he got his hand jammed as he's blocking. But great job again by Kyren of pressing. Everyone takes off, Kyren cuts back. Great job of just filling the offense, filling the offensive line, seeing the over pursuit by the defense, and getting positive gains and protecting that football, having it high and tight.
Stafford under center here with Kyren as single back. 3 to his right, 1 to his left. That's Tutu Atwell facing press coverage at the numbers. Bootleg out the left side. Stafford in space. Throws the shallow. Busted up, incomplete at the 15-yard line. Puka Nacua was the target. Amadi in tight coverage. And so 6-0 Saints. Rams threatening here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 22 of New Orleans. Rams on the road in the Big Easy. 5 wins, 6 losses, trying to get back to 500. Trying to rally from 6 down at the break. Stafford gives again, a right side run, slicing back to the middle of the field. Kyren Williams ducks inside the 20-yard line to the 18 where Werner touches them down there. And the Rams are in the red zone, presented by California Resources Corporation, the official carbon management partner of the Los Angeles Rams.
Who's doing all this banging, JB? I don't want to look over, but somebody underneath is banging right underneath.
It's a lovely couple.
It is.
New Orleans residents in Saints jerseys, making you feel right at home.
Mm-hmm.
3rd down, 6 in the red area from the 18. Shotgun snap. Matthew Stafford sets the laces, looking left, throws to the sideline. Full vertical extension at the 10, and another outrageous catch by Puka Nakua.
Wow.
Week after week, he lays out to move the chains or score touchdowns. This one's good for 8, and it might have been his finest yet. Did he possess it through the ground? On the field, it's a catch. On the field, it's 1st and goal. Did that ball wobble as he hit the turf? New Orleans considering challenging Darren Rizzi, looking at the video board. Red flag in his pocket. He'll leave it alone. And goal from the 10. Handoff. Kyron Williams cuts it back up the middle to the 5 to the 4. 2nd and goal coming after a sensational fingertip grab up against the left sideline by Puka.
If you're the Saints, you just challenge that just in case, right? Like, that's a huge down to just say, hey, if there was any type of movement. But awesome job by Puka Nakua getting off of the aggressive coverage by the Saints and find a way to make that catch. Now get back to your running game. This is where you're going to win this game, is by running the football and possessing it.
Goal to go for the Los Angeles Rams. 2nd down from just inside the 5. Left side handoff. Kyron Williams picking his way, riding his surge all the way into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Kyron Williams celebrates. And how about the offensive line paving the way to pay dirt? We're tied at 6 with 8:50 to go in the 3rd. An extra point will give LA the lead.
I mean, what vision here by Kyron, and balance as he's able to pick his feet up through the trash. He sees the defense overrun the run play, puts his foot in the ground, and gets right into the mosh pit of the offensive line and defensive line and runs right in. Great job there. Nice way to bounce back.
Great to have Rob Havenstein right tackle back. He picks up his tailback and pushes him across the plane. Now the all-important extra point for Joshua Carty. His first kick of Week 13 is up. It splits the uprights, and the Rams march down the field on the opening drive of the second half to grab a 7-6 lead. 11 plays, 70 yards for Kyron Williams. It's another rushing touchdown. He hits double digits on the season. And the scoring drive brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the Rams. You're listening to the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Don't you love the sounds of the holiday season? The bells, the sleighs. Woohoo! If so, your holiday's now even more magical, because now during the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event, you can take home your favorite Hyundai with some of the season's greatest savings.
Drive away now in the Hyundai Santa Fe with 1.99% APR for 72 months. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end December 2nd. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
710 ESPN, the destination for LA sports this fall.
Here comes LeBron and slam dunk right in Paul George's face, and a foul.
Lakers basketball.
Got it back. Another 3. Good. What a night for Austin Reeves.
Rams football.
Cup of the 6. Cup to the pylon. Touchdown, Cooper Kupp. Touchdown, LA.
The USC Trojans.
Hands off the marks. Up the middle. Into the end zone. Touchdown. They're going wild in half of this stadium as the Trojans are going to pull off the upset. How do you do?
LAFC.
Oh, flip for LA Football Club. Did he?
The LA Kings and Angels baseball.
The all-new ESPN LA app, your destination for LA sports.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
Mason in Ireland tomorrow at 1 after Travis and DeMarco.
Are you wearing women's glasses?
No. By the way, I think they're cool. They're purple spectacles.
They're men's glasses, but I stole this idea from Quinn Snyder. But that was you ever see Quinn Snyder's glasses?
Yeah.
Bright red.
Look like Sally Jesse Raphael.
Oh, there's like Sally Jesse.
Or Rachel Maddow.
Yeah,
right.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio. That's Mason in Ireland.
On 710 ESPN.
Don't forget you can hear every moment of Rams football in crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app. Just tap that Rams game day tile, and bam, you got it in the palm of your hand.
Kyron Williams, the only Ram to score a rushing touchdown this year. Fortunately, he's got 10 of them after that 4-yard carry on the drive. The first possession of the third quarter, he carried it 7 times. Stafford threw it 4 times. Kyron got 37 yards, Stafford the other 33. Ensuing kickoff from the A and Saints will be fair caught with a knee down, a touchback. Taysom Hill And let's make a call to the sideline. Brought to you by Next Gen Heating, Air Conditioning, and Plumbing. Here's DeMarco Farr.
I mean, obviously the play of the drive was Kyron Williams driving himself into the end zone. But that catch by Puka TD, unbelievable on the sideline. Great concentration there. There is some concern about Bo Limmer and his snapping hand, the right hand. They're looking at his fingers, but I just got the thumbs up. He's going to be fine. But it was funny. Jonah Jackson was as interested as anyone in Bo Limmer's health right now.
He would be the backup center today if necessary. First play of a new Saints drive. Pressure in the face on a bootleg and a throw right side cut down immediately at the 34-yard line. Juwan Johnson made the catch with his back to Darius Williams, who I think took care of him a little bit there. That could have been dangerous. Darius played it by the rule book, and it's 2nd down and 6.
I tell you what, if Carr puts that ball out in front of him, that's a pick 6 there. Great blitz with the coverage behind. Darius goes low and makes sure he protects Juwan Johnson there.
Another error. That's a medicine ball right there, right? A hospital ball.
Kidneys on fire.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Out of the eye with the fullback leading the way. They try the left side. Rosemoon's there to hit it. Rosemoon pulls it down. Ball pops loose. Omar Spades, 20, 10, 5. Can't call it a touchdown. They rule it down on the field. Man, that's twice today the Rams have nearly had defensive touchdowns. Braden Fisk almost had one on a incompletion that was almost a fumble by Carr in the first quarter. Now this in the third.
Down. That's Bobby Brown that disrupts that, though. Bobby Brown just dominates the guy in front of him and runs him right back into Alvin Kamara, which he has nowhere to go.
Rams just got the go-ahead touchdown on their first drive of the third quarter. Now can they get off the grass on 3rd down and 9 as the Saints look to answer. Rams bring 4. They push the pocket. Carr under duress. Flips it right side. Incomplete up against the Rams bench. The nearest human being was Cameron Kinchins, the LA safety. No one wearing black and gold anywhere close. Braden Fisk got up the middle and punctured that pocket. How about a 3 and out for the Rams defense to back up the go-ahead touchdown?
A huge play there. There's all this defensive line. They disrupt the run play early. Then they get pressure inside on the pass. That's what you're looking for.
Saints to punt it. Xavier Smith stands at his 25. It's a good snap. Rams coming after it. They nearly got there. Punter knocked down, but no flags down. Smith takes it at the 20, piled on, no return. 49 yards on the punt. Rams with a 7-6 lead, and LA has the football back in the hands of QB1 Matthew Stafford. On the road here at the Dome in New Orleans, Week 13 on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
The Black Friday sales event is going on now at Kia of downtown Los Angeles. Come in now or all month long and take advantage. They are offering 0% APR for 48 months on select Kia Sorento models for well-qualified buyers through Kia Finance America. Check out their other great lease or purchase deals on all other Kia models. New cars are arriving daily. They have a massive selection of traditional gas vehicles and, of course, all their popular hybrid and electric models. Stop in and ask for the general manager, Keon, and get your new Kia at Kia of downtown Los Angeles. It's the Black Friday sales event just south of Crypto Arena on Figueroa Street, or visit KiaofDTLA.com.
If I could be you,
and you could be me,
for just 1 hour,
if you could find a way
to get inside
each other's mind,
walk a mile in my shoes.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
We've all felt left out, and for some, that feeling lasts more than a moment. We can change that. Learn how at belongingbeginswithus.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
The biggest show on the radio.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon.
I'm in the middle of sending an email to you and a guy named Matt Shelton.
Hey, Matt.
He replaced Lisa Estrada, and he's the director of game operations for the Lakers. Great guy.
Okay, cool.
Ran into him last night, and I said, hey, Matt, my radio partner Steve Mason wants to sing the national anthem at a South Bay Lakers game, and he wants to impress you and maybe work his way up. And Matt goes, done. Have him contact me. There's his contact info.
Fantastic.
So look at this as an audition.
It's my comeback.
Yeah, I told him you would provide him a past example of you doing the anthem.
Oh, sure.
I told him you're respectfully mediocre.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to kill it, but I'm not going to kill it.
Tell him to contact me. We'll see if we can make it happen.
Yeah.
So
that's a good way to
phrase it. The ball is rolling.
I'm not going to kill it, but I'm going to kill it. That's pretty much the description.
Good enough.
I will be good enough.
Steve Mason and John Ireland, tomorrow at noon.
Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN.
Hey, it's Trav. You're listening to the Rams Battle the Saints right now on your home of Rams football. Don't miss the Rams postgame show with myself and Kirk Morrison right after the game right here on 710 ESPN.
Great start to the third quarter for the Los Angeles Rams. They go down the field for their first touchdown in a 7-6 lead. Then the defense gets a 3-and-out. Blake Corum breaks the huddle as the tailback to begin a new drive with Matthew Stafford under center at the LA 20. 7-6 Rams. LA football. Cup in motion, right to left. Play fake, roll right. Stafford throws early to the flat, caught by Colby Parkinson, a stiff arm, and ridden out of bounds above the 30 at the 32-yard line. And with that catch, it's Colby Parkinson's 26th of the season. That's a new single-season career high for the tight end who started in Seattle and is in his first year as a Ram. First down, LA.
You know, this is an extension of the running game, JB. That play action pass there, to me, that counts as a run play because, again, you're running your action and you're getting a guy on the edge for a 2-yard throw that turns into an 11-yard gain.
Using the throw to set up the run, perhaps. Let's see. This time they do give it on a left side handoff to the edge. Corum takes contact and goes down at the 35-yard line. Demario Davis, an all-pro linebacker, really good. Gain of 2.
Yeah, Demario Davis has been playing really well for a long time. This time he gets around. He's able to square up Blake Corum in that situation. If you're Blake, you want to accelerate through that thing. You want to run, get as close as you can to the edge, and then be able to lower your shoulder. But great job by Demario Davis of squaring up and stopping the run.
He really did throttle down right as the hit arrived from the linebacker, didn't he? Gain of only 2, 2nd and 8 from the 35 of LA. Play fake. Stafford set up to screen it. Left side, caught by Puka. He's got a block 40. Rumbling to the 45. Slipped the tackle. Spinning to the sideline. And again, Puka Nacua cannot be stopped. Into Saints territory. First down, Rams.
Cooper Kupp is out right now. He looks like he got banged up on that play. He comes jogging off the field. And maybe a shoulder here in this situation. But look, again, the screenplay. All off a play action pass. This is getting back to what the Rams have always done in the past, is play action pass, get the ball out to your guys in space and make things happen.
Gain of 19. Rams set up in plus territory, 5.5 to go. Third period with a 7-6 lead. Jordan Whittington into the game to replace Kupp as they hand it off. Blake Corum slaloms through the middle of the field, hangs on to the football late. He's down to the 40 of the Saints with a healthy rip of 6.5 yards on first down. Kalen Saunders, defensive lineman with the tackle. Number 10 back in the huddle. Super Cooper misses only one play.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been something where he just got his shoulder jammed or something like that, but he comes back to the game understanding how important it is to have him on this field in this drive.
5th play of the possession for the Rams. They've made it to the 40 of New Orleans. Gain of 6 leaves second down 4. Corum the single back. A bunch of 3, condensed right side. End around toss. Here comes Tutu Atwell with the caravan in front of him. How did the Saints make that tackle at the line of scrimmage? It was 3 against Alontae Taylor and a quarterback wins. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I think that's on the runner there in that situation. If you're Tutu Atwell, you just got to keep running. Hunter Long takes a big hit from one of the DBs, and then that kind of forces Tutu Atwell to cut up, and that's all she wrote.
7-6 Rams lingering in their huddle, 12 on the play clock. Now with 10, they're going to have to burn a timeout here on offense. Looking at their sideline at the 4-minute mark, third quarter, they take it all the way down to 2 before spending that timeout. Wow, that's frustrating. They're absolutely rolling. They use a specialty play that was set up beautifully. I mean, that could have hit to the house. Instead, they get nothing and have to squander a timeout on the back of it.
Well, Hunter Long is going to block Alontae Taylor, and Alontae Taylor knocks him down. And that's what scares Tutu Atwell to cut inside. And as he cuts inside, it looked like it was number 5, Will Harris, splits 2 guys and is able to make the play. When you're out in those type of spaces and you have a tight end and a offensive lineman or 3 guys that are bigger bodies, they have to win against these smaller guys. There, they didn't win. You got a no-gain play.
Rams should have 2 plays to get the 4 yards they need here. They're at the plus 40-yard line. They clearly don't trust their kicker in this circumstance. McVay marching down the sideline to talk to the linesman. He just spent a timeout. 10 on the play clock, shotgun snap Stafford. He needs 4 on third down. Takes a hit, takes a sack. He flips it out late. Will they give him the incompletion, or was he in the grass? Stafford wants the yardage back so they can go for it on 4th down. Breezy was on his back. Our referee is Brad Allen.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
That's
with
big.
number 23 in the vicinity.
All right, that keeps the offense on the field instead of forcing the punt unit on. Rams are able to go for it on 4th and 4.
I would have rather you, if you're going to go for it, I would have rather you run in that situation.
Preach.
Just run the football.
Preach.
Run the football. It looks like they may be throwing the challenge flag here if you're the Saints to say he was down, but
I think this would be a worthy challenge. If the right knee is down, Rams are punting. Otherwise, you got to fend off 4th and 4. Has he thrown the challenge flag yet? He's still got it in his hand.
After replay assist, the quarterback was down before he threw the pass. Therefore, the ball was down there. It's 4th down.
To be honest,
please set the game clock to 3:55.
I think we need to get to a final solution with challenge and replay and how much the sky judge gets involved. That's clearly coming. But that was such a miss that I feel like it would have been unfair to force the Saints to use that challenge when everyone in the building, because there's huge video monitors on both ends of the stadium, knows they got it wrong. Dante Pettis deep to receive. Ethan Evans with a 7-6 Rams lead gets a chest high snap and punts it to the left side of the field. Pettis up. And he bobbles, he muffs it, it goes out of bounds right sideline, and the Rams may be guilty of kick-catch interference as they were definitely within his radius there. That's Xavier Smith, the gunner, getting down there. Someone else.
No, I think that Xavier Smith there. Now, I wholeheartedly agree with you, JB. You have the sky judge to help.
Kick-catch interference. Kicking team, number 19. 15-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. 1st down.
So instead of 1st down at the 10, the penalty gives them 15 yards. Smith with a critical error in the kicking game. Rams up, though, 7-6 with 3 and change to go in the 3rd quarter in Week 13 in New Orleans on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Hey, it's Travis talking about Prize Picks. You know how much fun just a game can be, right? Whether it's a football game, a basketball game, or a baseball game. You want to see if your team's going to win or not, right? But with Prize Picks, it's even better because every swing of the bat, every snap of the ball can win you some money. Right now, with Prize Picks, you could be making your picks right up until the 4th quarter. Go to prizepicks.com/710 and use the promo code 710 for a first deposit match of up to $100. Prize Picks, daily fantasy sports made easy.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. At Los Angeles International Airport, changes are arriving daily to help reduce traffic, save travelers time, and transform the travel experience. The LAX economy parking structure is now open with thousands of smart parking spaces, as well as hundreds of EV charging stations. Modernized terminals have biometric gates for faster boarding, and in the future, the People Mover train will connect travelers to LA Metro. For more information, go to their website, flylax.com/transforminglax. That's flylax.com/transforminglax.
The path to wellness starts with LA's most affordable health plan, LA Care Covered. Featuring HMO plans to meet your unique health goals, they offer prescription and vaccine coverage, mental health and wellness support, and no-cost annual wellness exams and preventative services. With a trusted network of top doctors and specialists, get quality care without breaking the bank. LA Care Covered even helps see if you qualify for financial assistance. Get a free instant quote today at lacarecovered.org. LA Care Covered. The path to wellness starts here.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. I want to take a moment to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. You are an incredible audience. We love you so much. Have a great Thanksgiving weekend. You know, Thanksgiving weekend is about family, about friends. It's about food. It's about football. And you know what? That's kind of what we are here. Family, friends, football, and, you know, a little Cappy on the side. Not little Cappy, but you mean like, you know, an actual Cappy. You get what I'm saying. All right, have a great weekend, and we'll be back Tuesday with you. Sedano and Cap, 710 ESPN.
Welcome back to New Orleans. The Rams have the lead, 7-6 with 3:36 to go in the 3rd. We pause 10 seconds for stations to identify themselves on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
This is Rams football. Rams battling the Saints on KSPN Los Angeles and on AM 830 KLAA Orange Los Angeles.
Rams were driving. They had 2nd down and 4 at the New Orleans 40. They ran an end-around toss that had so much promise. It goes for no gain. And then Matthew Stafford takes an abysmal sack in 4-down territory. It cost the Rams a chance to go for points. They have to punt, and they take a penalty on that punt. to leave the Saints with the football. First down and 10 from the 28. Handoff sweeping left. The Saints run it to the 33-yard line. Kamara spun down by Omar Spates. 3:25 and rolling in the third. It's a 1-point gain in LA's favor. Saints will huddle up here. Black home uniforms, gold helmets.
I will say this, JB. The only thing that was positive, well, obviously them taking the sack, but you took a lot of time off the clock. You allowed your defense to rest a little bit as they now have a chance to get a 3-and-out.
Saints looking for their first down of this second half. Play action. Carr set up to deal. Finds a target, zips one middle. It's caught by a rolling, tumbling receiver at the 50. I think he was down by contact on the first catch. Kevin Austin gets back up, only to be tackled 2 yards later, but they do mark him down at the catch point. 16 yards and a first down. An emphatic throw by Derek Carr.
Oh, yeah, and now understand this, too. You have max protection. They had both tight ends there, and you still had a chance if you're Kobe Durant to make a play on that and possibly get there just a second too late.
Yard shy of midfield, first down Saints. On time, on target, incomplete. A throw over the middle, and 2 Rams driving on that. Spates and Curl had a look at a pick themselves. Foster Moreau was on the receiving end, and whether it was the defenders crossing his eyes or too hot to handle, it falls incomplete.
Yeah, Curl gets there right on time. I think he could have got. Oh, Omar Spates just missed the interception.
Yeah, Spates was the first to touch it, wasn't he?
Oh, you got to make those. I mean, it went right through his hands.
Undrafted rookie linebacker taking over for Troy Reeder in the middle of this season. 7-6 Rams on defense with the lead. Shotgun snap. Carr sets his back foot, throws to the right flat, bobbled and dropped again. Kamara has put it on the deck twice. It's 3rd and 10. Oh, he's having a career year, but a couple of important miscues against the Rams today.
Yeah, that there is going to hurt. You know, that I think that would have got you in the 3rd medium. Carr's just looking to get the 3rd medium, checks the ball down. It's a little low there, but you're expecting Alvin Kamara to make that play and probably catch it and get more yards, as he had some room there.
I mean, it either forces them to throw shy of the sticks here or risk their quarterback getting hit by the NASCAR package, because here they come. All the pass rushers for LA on the field. Can they get to the Saints quarterback? In the waning moments of the third, Carr to pass, backs up, retreats, fading away from pressure, heaves it down the left sideline, out of bounds, incomplete. It was caught by Moreau, but he was on the white-painted sideline. That's the Saints sideline with Darius Williams in coverage, and New Orleans now 2 of 10 on 3rd down. The Rams on defense force them to punt.
Man, what a play there. You would have thought that, I mean, he tried to. Foster Moreau tried to get those feet in bounds, but again, the pass rush gets there. You saw Carr's feet moving. He couldn't get comfortable in the pocket. Had to slide back. Yeah.
With 4. They're able to play coverage behind it and only have their front 4 completely disrupt that 3rd down and long. 2:11 on the 3rd quarter clock. Saints to punt it away. Xavier Smith just committed a penalty on teams. He says, get away, get away. It bounces up against the left sideline at the 14-yard line. Takes a Rams hop forward. And so Stafford and LA get it back at the 20 with 2:03 remaining in the third. Only a 31-yard punt. Rams with a 1-point lead in the ball when we continue from the Superdome on the ESPN LA Rams radio network.
The best holiday plans come from the back seat.
I want a hot chocolate. I want to go sledding. Mom, play that holiday playlist.
Yeah, play it.
Enjoy safe family trips this season. Sign and drive on select Volvo SUVs during the Holiday Safely sales event. Visit your Southern California Volvo retailers today to learn more.
Adopt US Kids presents What to Expect When You're Expecting. A teenager. Learning the lingo.
Today I'm going to help parents translate teen slang. Now, when a teen says something is on fleek, it's exactly like saying, that's rad. It simply means that something is awesome or cool. Another one is totes. It's exactly like saying totally, just shorter. As in, I totes love going to the mall with Becca. Another word you might hear is jelly. Jelly is a shorter, better way to say jealous. As in, Chloe, I am like so jelly of your unicorn phone case.
You don't have to speak teen to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will think you're, rad, just the same. To learn more, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Steve Mason and John Ireland.
Mason and Ireland back Monday at 1 after Travis and DeMarco.
Are you wearing women's glasses?
No. By the way, I think they're cool. They're purple spectacles.
They're men's glasses, but I stole this idea from Quinn Snyder. But that was you ever see Quinn Snyder's glasses?
Yeah.
Bright red.
Look like Sally Jesse Raphael.
Oh, it is like Sally Jesse.
Or Rachel Maddow.
Yeah,
right.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio. That's Mason and Ireland.
On 710 ESPN.
Don't forget you can hear every moment of Rams football in crystal clear digital audio on the all-new ESPN LA app. Just tap that Rams game day tile, and bam, you got it in the palm of your hand.
Super Bowl champs Jason and Travis Kelce team up to provide next-level access to life inside the league in their hit show New Heights. Listen to New Heights on Wondery or wherever you get your podcasts. Welcome back to the Big Easy. Rams leading the Saints 7-6. They begin a new drive with 2:03 on the third quarter clock at their own 18. Play fake, roll right, Stafford in space, looking for a target, lets it go, caught by Tutu Atwell up against the right sideline at the 37-yard line. With Alontae Taylor in coverage, I'm telling you, every time you run something designed for Tutu, something good happens.
He's wide open. Great job of getting the DB to turn and run with him. Then he's able to break it off, and that's a 12, 15-yard handoff.
The second half for the Rams have been much better. 18 plays, 120 yards gained, and their first and only touchdown, a Kyren Williams 4-yard run. Stafford steps under center, reduced splits to his left from that group. Cooper Kupp in motion out the right side. Handoff right side. Kyren breaks to daylight, slicing past his safety, and he nearly cribbed it. Across the 50 to 49, the last line of defense was the Honey Badger, and
hurt.
Tyrann Mathieu throws up a roadblock, limits the gain to 14.
Yeah, Tyrann Mathieu goes to cut Kyren Williams, and now literally, if he's not there,
Bourbon Street.
Oh my goodness, and it was by a shoe.
14 carries, 93 yards for Kyren Williams. He stays in the game. First down Rams. Final minute of the third. Across midfield at the New Orleans 49. Puka in motion. Play fake Stafford. Hits his back foot. Sets the laces. Lets it go left side. Caught at the 20. Outside the numbers. DeMarcus Robinson shoved down inside the 5. D-Rob to the 2, and Will Harris saved a touchdown. The most explosive play of the day comes in the final minute of the third quarter with the Rams up 7-6. They get 46 from the right hand of Stafford.
What a route there by DeMarcus Robinson. He runs an over as if he's breaking across to the other side of the field, and he slams on the brakes, spins back outside, and is what we call wide open. There was nobody within 10 yards of him.
Rams do not seem to intend to take this snap before the quarter break. They get to the ball with 2, with 1, and we are off to the fourth. A fast-moving Week 13. LA in front by 1. 7-6 in the red zone when we come back. The red zone presented by California Resources Corporation, the official carbon management partner of the LA Rams. Week 13 to the fourth we go in New Orleans on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
All you gotta do is go to Morongo and get 15 gifts in 15 days, and you'll be halfway done with my list. Hello, Ma. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
15 days of gift-a-day giveaways. Earn 500 points on your rewards card and get that day's gift. Weekdays, starting the 2nd.
Number 2.
The 20th anniversary Marketplace special for only $20. Mondays.
And the number 1 reason.
Laughter with Earthquake, live January 25th.
Morongo, good times.
Plug in a Hyundai EV and the extraordinary happens. From the charge time and range in the Ioniq 5 and 6 to the adventurous spirit of the Kona Electric to the 601 horsepower Ioniq 5N. Hyundai EVs make the extraordinary electrifying. There's joy in every journey.
EPA estimated 303-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 5 SE SEL limited rear-wheel drive and 361-mile driving range for 2024 Ioniq 6 SE long-range rear-wheel drive with fully charged battery. Actual range may vary. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
Hey, it's Mace. Winning matters, especially after an accident. At CallJacob.com, we're here for you when you need a big win. After an accident, go to CallJacob.com or call 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB.
Call Jacob.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change, is a proud sponsor of the LA Rams radio broadcast on 710 ESPN. For over 35 years, Valvoline Instant Oil Change has provided quick, convenient maintenance services for busy people. Oil changes, tire rotations, transmission care, and more. Rush into your neighborhood Valvoline and let the expert technicians make sure your ride is in peak performance. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and to score game-winning coupons off of your next Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
You are never too old for a family. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is dedicated to finding forever families for children who have been waiting in foster care the longest. Learn more at davethomasfoundation.org.
Hey, it's Ireland. You're listening to the Rams Battle of the Saints right now on your home of the Rams. We'll be all over it tomorrow, the biggest show on the radio. Mason and Ireland, weekdays noon to 3 on 710 ESPN.
Fourth quarter on its way, week 13. In New Orleans, Rams and Saints, LA in front by 1, 7-6. They've got first and goal from the 3-yard line, ball on the left hash. Kyron Williams is the single back. Matthew is under center. 3 targets to his right. Puka TD, tight left. Man in motion. Play fake. Roll right. Stafford throws. End zone. Caught by D-Rob. Touchdown LA. The Rams need 4 plays to go 82 yards. Demarcus Robinson got them on the doorstep with a 46-yard reception, and he puts it in the paint. His career best, 7th receiving touchdown. Working from the number 2 position in the right slot, he torched Ugo Amadi. Rams on top by 2 touchdowns now.
We talked about it, JB. Again, the ability to utilize your quickness and make simple plays in the run game or in the red zone. There's a play action pass, running receiver to the flat route, get the ball to Stafford, move in the pocket, getting it to him right then and there.
Not up 2 touchdowns, but up because of 2 touchdowns since the half, 13-6. Party with the extra point to make it 14-6. It swerves left, but it's good with plenty of room to spare. A rushing touchdown for Kyron Williams of 4 yards in the third. Then on the first play of the fourth quarter, Matthew Stafford with pinpoint precision to Demarcus Robinson, and the Rams lead it 14-6. Just seconds into the fourth quarter of Week 13 on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Sail with Princess Cruises, the original love boat and official partner of the LA Rams, and enjoy your vacation like never before. You'll love the friendly crew. You'll love sailing to top destinations from your backyard. You'll love the world-class dining and entertainment. And you'll love getting away from it all as you get closer to the ones you love. Come aboard. They're expecting you. Princess Cruises, LA's hometown cruise line. Score your exclusive offer at princess.com/Rams.
Hey, it's me, your heart valve. The blood flowy thing in your heart. Ooh, hear that? The whole stadium's cheering for heart valve screenings? Detecting heart valve disease is super important, especially if you're over 65. It's deadly if you don't treat it. That's right. Boo! Heart valve disease! Boo! Good news is, early detection saves lives. Go to listentoyourvalves.com and get screened for heart valve disease. Oh, and go Rams!
Hey Rams fans, we've teamed up with Bloom Ranch to ensure we have the healthiest fans in the league. That's why we're committed to delivering some of the freshest fruits and veggies to your door. And here's the best part. The first 100 boxes are on us. That's right. We're giving away the first 100 boxes. After that, enjoy 30% off on your first box upon signing up at www.bloomranchofacton.com and enter promo code ThankYouRams. There are no fans like Rams fans. Winning and getting healthier together is the real flex. So hurry, this offer won't last forever. Follow Bloom Ranch on IG and share how you're getting healthier using hashtag BloomRamFit.
The Black Friday sale at Boot Barn is happening right now. Visit us today and save on top quality pieces. Get $40 off select cowboy boots for men and women, $50 off select exotic boots, get select children's boots for under $50, save on outerwear, and enjoy buy one get one free offers on select jeans and flannels. Visit us today during our Black Friday sale with savings extended through Monday for easy holiday shopping. Boot Barn. Unwrap the West.
This is Rams football on 710 ESPN. We'll react tomorrow. A Monster Monday, a Rams Reaction Monday. The 9-hour LA Sports Mega Block begins at 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN.
Matthew Stafford's 16th touchdown pass and Demarcus Robinson's 7th touchdown reception, a career best, and the Rams, in the early moments of the fourth quarter, take a 14-6 lead. They'll tee it up and kick it away and let their defense go to work again. Speaking of that Chris Shula defense, after allowing 106 yards in a fast-moving first quarter, the Rams limited the Saints to 90 combined in the middle quarters, the second and the third, to build this 14-6 advantage. It'll be a touchback as Taysom Hill fields it on the end in Saints and takes a knee. The scoring drive brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the Rams, the most efficient possession of the day. It was a chunk play from Stafford to DeMarcus Robinson to get first and goal at the 3. And after the quarter break, they go right back to DeMarcus Robinson, who, as you may have heard, made a mistake off the field a week ago after the loss to the Eagles. The league will deal with that. DeMarcus addressed it with his team this week at the facility. He is playing today, and he has a touchdown to make it 14-6 Rams. Away from center, the Saints begin a new drive with the delayed handoff through the middle of the field and working right. Kamara with 2 Rams on his back, pushed up against the right sideline. Saints wanted a flag for a late hit, but Christian Roseboom just basically pushed him from the numbers to the sideline before they killed it with the whistle.
It felt like it took everybody to stop him, as well as Kamara's kind of picking his way, bouncing off guys. He's running. They ease up. Everybody lets him go. I can understand the frustration. He felt like he was getting pulled down as he stopped running.
15 carries, 89 yards for Kamara, who's also dropped a couple of key passes. They toss sweep left. He's got the edge. He's got the crease. A first down as he goes out of bounds left sideline near the 45-yard line. There's an injured Ram late to pop up. That's Bobby Brown. He's shaking it off. He's on his feet. He's going to walk off under his own power. First down, Saints. Here in the fourth quarter, Rams on the high side, 14-6. A gain of 9 on that carry for Kamara. Teams regrouping here. Don't fall silent with their offense on the field. Derek Carr at the switch, 17 of 29 passing, only 103 yards through the air. Kamara set up as the single back. A bunch of 3, tight right, as they bump up the game clock to 14:10. It had dwindled all the way to 13:55. And we're back underway. The referee, Brad Allen, waves his right arm. Saints have made it to their own 46. Away from center, fakes the handoff. Carr rolling right, looking for a target. Finds it at the second level. Caught at the 40 of L.A. Breaking a couple of tackles. Jawan Johnson all the way inside the 30 with a fresh set of downs. Quentin Lake, the safety, has to bring him to the turf. First down, New Orleans looking to answer the 2 touchdowns in this second half from the Los Angeles Rams. That completion good for 21 to Johnson, who scored touchdowns in each of the last 2 seasons against the Rams.
Yeah, he tried to get going. The Rams are trying to poke the ball out. A great job there by Carr getting the ball over Kobe Turner, who's the only one that had a chance to bat that pass down.
Saints have made it to Rams territory for the first time since the half. Fourth quarter action. They fake the handoff, hit the end around. Kevin Austin sweeping left, gets a block 30. Hit hard at the 25 and knocked out near the line to gain. Cameron Curl slams the door shut. But a productive play by the New Orleans Saints. And Clint Kubiak, their offensive coordinator, they get 9 up against the left sideline.
It's the same play that the Rams ran to Tutu Atwell. That exact same play. This time, you just have the linemen out. They kind of get on their guys and create a crease for the receiver to get a positive gain.
So far, a turnover-free Week 13 for the Saints and Rams. L.A. in front, 14-6. Approaching the red area, Saints have the football tossed left. In a short yardage situation, L.A. strings it out, and Durant runs him out of bounds. A loss for Kamara on the run. It's third down.
Well, that was a big play there by Jared Verse, who gets cut and is able to stay on his feet, and they string Kamara out as he's going. If he doesn't get cut, if he goes down, Alvin Kamara has a crease where he's able to run through. That was a great job by him of staying on his feet and running him sideways.
All right, Saints are in field goal range, but they don't need 3. They need a touchdown here to keep up with the Rams, who have found it on offense. Ball is tucked inside the 30-yard line. 3rd and 5 officially. They update the scoreboard at the 12-minute mark, fourth quarter. Short clock situation, play clock at 1. Carr beats it. Rams coming after him with 4. He lobs the ball, right side, end zone. Caught! Touchdown Saints at the front right pylon. MBS. The newest member of this receiving corps has done it again. A touchdown reception, his fourth as a Saint, and he's got New Orleans back within 2 with 11:53 to go in regulation. A 28-yard scoring hookup past Darius Williams.
Yeah, Darius didn't turn and run right away. That was great ball placing by Carr, putting it on his outside shoulder as Darius tries to poke the ball out. Just a half a second too late. We have a Saint down, but if you're the Rams, you're saying, hey, they're going for 2 in this situation. We have to lock back in and make sure we don't allow this 2-point conversion.
If they do go for 2, they're going to have to do it with their third-string left guard. Lucas Patrick ruled out of this game with a calf injury before the contest. Nick Saldivari, his backup, is the injured Saint back at the 37-yard line. Second-year man out of Old Dominion trying to withstand Kobe Turner on that rush. He dropped anchor right as his back hit Carr, who was releasing the throw, and it looked like his leg buckled.
Oh, well, here comes the cart as well.
We'll pause after the touchdown. The Saints going for 2 to tie it when we come back. 11:53 to go in regulation. They're replacing their backup left guard. The card is out in the Dome, in the Big Easy. Week 13 on the ESPN LA Rams Radio Network.
Transitioning out of the military, it's difficult. Just about everything around you changes. I would get phone calls that brothers were dying, and some of them to suicide. And I'd found myself in another cold cemetery. And I started to wonder if I was next. It's a struggle to know that you're facing challenges, but not be ready to face them. Sleep doesn't come easy. And when it comes, it doesn't last long. You're tired all the time. I didn't reach out for that help, but thank God my wife did. She got me registered for Wounded Warrior Project. Talking to somebody that would listen to me and understood my story helped me realize that it was time to change. There's a new fight, there's a new mission, and that's something I'm eternally grateful for.
See how we help warriors combat stigma at woundedwarriorproject.org/combat stigma.
The biggest show on the radio.
Mason and Ireland weekdays at noon.
I'm in the middle of sending an email to you and a guy named Matt Shelton.
Hey, Matt.
He replaced Lisa Estrada, and he's the director of game operations for the Lakers. Great guy.
Okay, cool.
Ran into him last night, and I said, hey, Matt, my radio partner Steve Mason wants to sing the national anthem at a South Bay Lakers game, and he wants to impress you and maybe work his way up. And Matt goes, done. Have him contact me. There's his contact info.
Oh, fantastic.
So look at this as an audition.
It's my comeback.
Yeah, I told him you would provide him a past example of you doing the anthem.
Oh, sure.
I told him you're respectfully mediocre.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to kill it, but I'm not going to
He goes,
kill it.
Tell him to contact me. We'll see if we can make it happen.
Yeah,
so
that's a good way to
phrase it. The ball is rolling.
I'm not going to kill it, but I'm going to kill it. That's pretty much the description.
Good enough.
I will be good enough.
Steve Mason and John Ireland, tomorrow at noon.
Mason and Ireland on 710 ESPN.
Scantling just caught a 28-yard touchdown from Derek Carr. Now the Saints down 14-12, going for 2, attempting to tie it. They put the ball on the 2 left hash. Out of the shotgun. Here's the snap. Carr looking end zone. Rolling to his right. Flips it. Jump ball. It is pulled in. Caught. Dante Pettis, promoted from the practice squad, ties it at 14 with 11:53 to go in regulation. And Darius Williams, the corner for LA, gave up the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. He was the nearest Ram in coverage. We got a new game, 14 up.
You had a chance there, too. It looked like Michael Hoyt had an opportunity to get to Carr. But what a throw. Better catch by Pettis to go up over Darius Williams to make the play.
Let's get a game recap brought to you by Barefoot, America's most loved wine and an official wine partner of the Los Angeles Rams. For the first time in the regular season in the Sean McVay era, LA was shut out in the first half. They're also shut out in the Super Bowl loss in Atlanta, the Patriots. But regular season, first time since Sean was hired that they were shut out in the first half, down 6-0. First drive of the third, they go 11 plays, 70 yards, get a Kyron Williams touchdown. Demarcus Robinson opened the fourth quarter with a 3-yard touchdown reception from Stafford to make it 14-6. But the Saints respond. 6 plays, 70 yards in just over 3 minutes. MVS the touchdown, Pettis the 2-point conversion. 14 apiece, week 13 back in the balance here in New Orleans. 2 deep return man, a receiver and a running back for the Los Angeles Rams. They stand on their goal line, Jordan Whittington and Blake Corum. Kickoff in the air, comes down on the 1. Whittington up the right hash marks. 10, 20, 25, 30. Full head of steam. Whittington bouncing off a tackle. 40 and 44-yard line. Whittington with the 2 best returns of the season for the Los Angeles Rams. The first one was negated by holding. This one stands, and it sparks the Rams here in the fourth quarter in a tie game. 11:47 to go.
I thought he was going to be able to squeeze through there, JB. If he'd have got through there, that was going to be a home run.
We've not seen many kick return opportunities for the Rams. They've come in bunches today, and Whittington's been ready for the moment. Blake Corum, the rookie running back. Stafford under center. New possession from the 44 of LA. Tutu Atwell in motion behind Stafford, left to right. QB1, back to pass. Hits his back foot, launches right side. Tutu's got it. Shoved out of bounds at the 36-yard line by Amadi. What did I just say? Every time you give Tutu a chance, something good happens.
It's his speed, JB, his speed. Remember, the last time the Rams were here, you talked about his first touchdown pass. That was down the field. They know he has the speed. Everything goes off of that. He runs a comeback off it. Now he runs out off of it. Does a great job of getting his feet in bounds on the catch as well. A nice drive starter for the Rams.
Second half numbers for Matthew. 9 of 10 passing, 153. Hands to his helmet as he checks his play here with a first down in Saints territory at the 36. Stafford gives. Right side run. Slicing back left. Corum bounces off some contact and picks up 2. Dips below the 35 to the 34-yard line. Carl Granderson, a Sacramento product and a defensive end, has the tackle for New Orleans. We've got less than 11 minutes to go in week 13. Here in the fourth quarter, the Saints have tied it up with a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Rams trying to go back in front. They huddle up in the noise of the Caesars Superdome. Looking to win a regular season game here are the Rams for the first time since 2007. Stafford from the right hash in the 34. 3 to his left as he opens up. Gives a toss on the end around Puka with a full head of steam. Spins off contact at the 30. Driving toward the line to gain, he appears to be a half yard short. Tackled up against the right sideline. Amadi has been busy. Have they ever tested this New Orleans secondary? 10-minute mark right here. 14 apiece. Third and less than 1 awaits for the Rams.
Now here go the Rams on the hurry up, getting on the ball, and that's what you want to see. Get on the ball, force them to communicate.
LA 3 of 8 on third down. We've seen Stafford sneak for 1. He's going to do it again here. Drills right behind his center. Needed a half a yard. Got a full, maybe 2. First down, Rams just above the 25 of New Orleans. 9:42 and rolling on the clock. Sean McVay setting the play in. Using his play sheet to cover his headset as he speaks into the helmet of Matthew Stafford. Rams huddling 5 yards off the ball in their white jerseys over yellow pants. Stafford 13 of 20 for 176 today, and the touchdown measuring 3 yards to DeMarcus Robinson. First down from the 25 of New Orleans. Stafford trying to boot out the left side. Pressure in his face. Throws early, low, and incomplete to Hunter Long. Stafford did well just to see second down as the Saints got vertical on that waggle action. Chase Young, the former Commander, the former 49er, now with New Orleans, got the pressure.
Well, you have to know this. If that defensive end is going up the field now, your run lanes are going to be wide open. That cutback will be wide open when you run that stretch play again.
6th play of the Rams drive. They're looking for the lead in the fourth quarter. 9-10 on a frozen clock. Stafford sets up in the pistol. He gets Tutu Atwell reset in the right slot. Blake Corum the back, play clock at 3. Now it's at 1. Stafford able to beat the buzzer. 4-man rush from the pocket. He deals middle. He skips it into Cooper Kupp. I wonder if Young got to his throwing hand there. Pete Werner was in coverage. It looked like it came out wonky for Matthew Stafford. It's 3rd and 10. The Rams are in field goal range. But we know from recent weeks that Joshua Carty does not have the full confidence of his head coach.
Yeah, it looked like as Chase Young got there, he hit his back. And, again, that's what had Stafford one-hopping. But, no, you're exactly right, JB. You want to get some yardage here to help out your kicker in this situation.
From the 25 of New Orleans, 6 on the play clock. It's third down in the full 10 for Stafford in the shotgun. This play blown dead. Right as it gets off, it looked like he was trying to throw right side. He was hit but held up. The crowd erupts, even though the play had been blown dead about 3 beats prior.
The defense had 10 guys on the field. A guy runs off late. The Saints run down to call a timeout.
Charge timeout. New Orleans. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
All right, so 9:06 remaining. Third down and 10 in field goal range. Matthew Stafford and the Rams in a 14-up game, trying to stay in the NFC West race with the Cardinals losing and the Seahawks winning so far today. And San Francisco on the road in Buffalo, set to play Sunday Night Football in snowy Orchard Park. What do you like here from a play call standpoint if you're Sean McVay?
I love Tutu Atwell on an out-breaking route. I think that's been given to you. I even like Puka TD on a post, right, like we saw last week. To me, you have to try to get to the numbers, though.
Stafford at the line, set up in the shotgun. Third down, he needs the full 10. With 9:06 to go, the Saints jump. Is this a free play? They kill it. Oh, they kill it with a flag down. Now Kyron Williams gets bowled over by a pass rusher.
Yeah, that should have been a penalty in its own right.
Carl Granderson then gets in his face. There was no flag thrown for that, just for the neutral zone infraction so far. Our referee today is Brad Allen.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense unimpeded to the quarterback. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Marcus Robinson has scored a touchdown in this quarter. He's not in the formation, questionable with the hand. The free 5 changes everything here, Maurice.
Oh, yeah.
You can consider this 2 plays now to get 5 rather than 1 to get 10.
I agree. I think now this opens up your running game to be able to run the football, as we haven't seen Tyrann Mathieu back in the game after that hit on Kyron Williams.
Sean McVay has jogged all the way down inside the 5 to talk the official manning the pylon on the right side of the field. Third down and 5 for Stafford, just outside of 9 minutes to go in regulation. Looking for the lead. Back to pass. Lobs the ball to that pylon. It is caught! Caught! Fending off the defender. Reeling it in with his right hand. It's Puka TD knocking over the pylon with a flag down.
I think the ref said incomplete, that he was out of bounds, but they're going to call pass interference. And that's what Sean McVay was talking about.
Pass interference. Defense, number 1. By rule, the ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
Alontae Taylor was that defender. Now, there's a lot to sort out here.
Oh, my God. He's shoving him out of bounds. What are they?
So, if he went out of bounds, did he reestablish? And then does he make the catch before he triggers the pylon and is out of bounds again?
I mean, I think they're just going to take this penalty and go. But Alontae Taylor's been called for pass interference a ton of times, and the Saints are upset. But, again, you can't push a guy out of bounds 10 to 12 yards down the field. And that's what Sean McVay went to go talk to him about.
So from 3rd and 10, back-to-back penalties by the Saints have the Rams with a first down inside the 10-yard line. Goal to go from the 7 right hash, Matthew under center. Play fake, set up the throw. Rush picked up. He flips it back to the end zone, incomplete right side. And it's Tyler Johnson, not DeMarcus Robinson in the game. Again, DeMarcus battling a hand injury right now. His return is questionable. Granderson had the rush to heat up the pocket on Stafford, 2nd and goal.
It was a good block there by Kyron Williams to give Stafford an opportunity to throw the ball. In that situation, I thought you would have got back to your running game there, JB. Again, it's the tight red zone. The windows of throwing the football are going to be very small.
Running back Kyron Williams, offset right. Stafford in the shotgun. 8th play of the drive in a 14-all tie. Angle from the 7. They shoot it down the line. Right side. Puka's got it. He finds his way in behind his blocks. Cooper Kupp, Colby Parkinson paving the way to pay dirt. Touchdown Puka TD. Touchdown LA. With 8:54 to go in regulation, Alaric Jackson gets to spike it. The left tackle celebrates. The Rams are in front 20-14.
Oh, what a block there by Cooper Kupp, as well as he's one-on-one with I gotta get the name right. That's Will Harris, who's been making a ton of plays. He gets him out of the way. Then you have Kobe Parkinson get out in front, and Puka TD does the rest.
His 5th catch for 56 yards and that touchdown. Critical extra point here. Cardi strikes it with the right foot, and it is good. Right down Broadway for the rookie kicker. 21-14, the new score. And the scoring drive brought to you by Verizon, the official 5G network of the Rams. Matthew Stafford's second touchdown toss of this fourth quarter has reestablished the Rams' lead. 21-14 on an 8-play, 56-yard drive in just a tick under 3 minutes. They benefit from 2 penalties, one on 3rd and 10, a neutral zone infraction, and then a pass interference on a throw to the front right pylon. Puka denied that touchdown, but he does get it on the receiver screen.
No, you're exactly right. Again, Sean McVay ran down to go talk to the official on the goal line saying, watch this guy. He's been grabbing and holding. You throw the ball, he pushes him out of bounds. Puka Nacua still catches the ball. And I think you still have to go back and look at that because I don't know if he was out of bounds or not. It just looked like he was getting pushed out of bounds. But then to come back, throw another pass play, and then to have what we call a zone read or a read play where you can run the ball with Kyron Williams or throw the bubble out there to Puka Nacua, and they do it. And then he's able to be that have that physicality to get the ball in the end zone. What a job there. Now it's time for this defense. And to be honest, Darius Williams has been playing lights out all year. He's really given up 2 catches today. I feel like, or those are the 2. It's the 2-point conversion and the touchdown. I know that they're going to come back to you. I was with Derek Carr when he was a rookie. I know how he thinks. Once he feels like he has a guy that he can get after, he's going to go back after that guy.
Puka Nacua's second touchdown reception of the season. He's got the second most receiving yards since he came back from his injury in Week 8. Only Cortland Sutton has more in Denver. And for the second year in a row, Puka has scored a touchdown against these Saints. Let's go down to the field and check in with DeMarco.
I thought the field judge had it right. I don't think Puka Nacua had reestablished, but heck of a call. That little play action to Kyron bought the defense, and then Matthew Stafford getting the ball out to Cooper Kupp, or getting the ball out to Puka Nacua with forward momentum. The Saints had no shot on the perimeter there. Great drive by the Rams to finish that off. Now it's up to the defense again. They just went down and scored on you. They think they have you. Now you got to get pressure on Carr and get off the field as fast as possible. But great drive by this offense, getting the lead with that touchdown catch by Nacua.
All right, Rams in a gotta-have-it situation there at 5-6, trying to keep up in the NFC West race. The New Orleans Saints have won back-to-back games and are coming off their bye. They're at 4-7, playing yet another home game with extra rest against the Rams. We've got 8:54 to go, 2 timeouts for each team, and the Rams just took a 21-14 lead on a 7-yard connection from Stafford to Puka. Ethan Evans hammers one off the tee. It'll be a touchback in the arms of Taysom Hill underneath his own crossbar. He puts a knee down and gives it back to Derek Carr, who's 19 of 31 passing today, 152 yards, and he just picked up his first touchdown and the 2-point conversion on top of it to tie the game before Matthew Stafford put LA back on the high side. Rams home to the Buffalo Bills next week, and then a quick turnaround for their second Thursday night football game at San Francisco. A critical juncture of their season as the calendar changes. Do they have another second half surge in them in 2024? It requires a win today in New Orleans. First down, Saints at their own 30. Ball's on the right hash, play clock at 10. Carr away from center with 2 backs. Hands off to the right numbers. Omar Speights hits it and drops it. A gain of only 1 on the carry. Alvin Kamara has been bottled up. He's been kept in check a week after Saquon Barkley went bananas at SoFi.
Yeah, again, we talked about it in the pregame. It's a different offensive line, right? This one's a little bit banged up. They're trying to find ways, but the Rams have done a great job of stretching out these run plays and tackling Alvin Kamara.
Neither team has committed a turnover today. Is this the moment where the Rams defense can rise up and get a takeaway? Up a touchdown. Carr to the air, off his heels. He shoots it right sideline and caught by Taysom Hill. Driven out of bounds by Cam Kinchins. Shy of the line to gain. They put it down at the 36. Third down upcoming as the Saints look to avoid going 3 and out after the Rams take a touchdown advantage. Both teams huddling up now. Ball on the 36. 8-minute mark right here and rolling. The Saints are 3 of 11 on third down here in Week 13. Kamara on the left hip of Carr, who's in the shotgun. He's looking for the 40-yard line of New Orleans to extend this drive. They motion to empty. 3 left. Two right. Carr hits the top of his drop. Wings one middle. That is caught across midfield and tackled on the right numbers at the 45 of L.A. Cedric Wilson Jr., the former Cowboy and Dolphin, moves the chains with 19 yards on a critical third down conversion.
Oh, again, they run what we call levels or layer routes, where they run smaller routes or shorter routes in front of the linebackers, and they get Cedric Wilson Jr. behind everyone in front of the safety, and Carr has time in the pocket to set his feet and make a throw.
Approaching the 7-minute mark now. Both coaches, 2 timeouts. Rams leading 21-14. LA on defense. Saints have a new first down at the plus 45. Play clock at 4. Carr makes an adjustment. Strong left set. They fake the handoff weak. Bootleg out that left side. He throws on the move. A whistling spiral caught at the 40. And Jacoby Durant absolutely throws Pettis out of bounds. He spun him around and chucked him out of bounds right in front of Sean McVay. It's second down. 2:42 and rolling in this fourth quarter. Rams on defense up 21-14.
Oh, great job there by Jacoby Durant. As soon as he creates contact, he's right there on top of him. You got to, again, limit the yards after contact or yards after catch. What a play there. And you're right, JB. He tossed it.
Pettis just caught the 2-point conversion to tie it at 14 apiece. Rams on the go-ahead touchdown from Puka Nacua of 7 yards to build a 21-14 edge. From a 2-back set here. Prentice, the fullback, trying to lead the way for Kamara around the left side. Rams bubble it out. Kamara shakes the tackle at the sideline and gets driven out of bounds at the 38. Quentin Lake and L.A. rallied to the football, but they made him go the long way around that left side. We hit the 6-minute mark here. It's 3rd and 5.
Well, you have multiple people there. You have Roseboom, who has a chance. Jacoby Durant, who gets his hands on him. And then here comes the rest of the crew. Or just, again, the Rams are playing with that physical nature, flying to the football.
Saints huddling up, knowing they need a touchdown here. They've made it inside the 40 of L.A. They've got 3rd down and 3 from the 38-yard line, surely thinking this is 4-down territory. Carr sets up and empty. Brings Hill in motion from his right to left. Back to pass. Sets the laces. Looking left. Throws. It's nearly intercepted. Somehow caught by Hill. Smothered a yard shy of the line to gain. Over the top to make the tackle, Omar Speights. I think he was caught between driving on that and going for a pick 6 versus busting it up or just making the tackle.
Yeah, a lot of people are upset because they feel like they should have had a PI there, but great job there by Speights, who is there a little early, but he had a chance to go ahead and make a play and pick this ball off. Instead goes for the tackle.
It's a great point by you and by the Saints audience. I mean, just because he made the catch doesn't mean that can't be a penalty.
Exactly.
And even though it was a short gain, they'd much rather have the penalty and the first down that comes with it. 4th down and 1. Taysom Hill around the left side, inside the 35-yard line. He got crunched. He paid the price, but that's enough to move the chains. And that's where he's so valuable in a direct snap situation. He is shaken up.
Oh, he's out.
Rolling over on his right shoulder, now onto his back with 4:36 to go. Jared Verse in pursuit from the backside. He ran into his own man first, it looked like, at the line to gain, then falls downhill for the half a yard he needed to move the chains. Jacoby Durant went low to try and stop it, and the Saints captain is still down on the 35-yard line. Well, this could be a game changer in so many respects. 4:36, all the momentum zapped out of this building. But you're getting to the area of the field where someone who can run, catch, throw, block, makes you so effective as you approach the red zone. And Taysom's going to have to come out for at least one play here.
Well, again, I mean, it looks like they have a lot of people around him right now. It looks like he's down there, and it looks obviously not the best. On that 4th down play, though, you had the effort of Jared Verse pushing it outside. You had Jacoby Durant coming inside, and it looks like his legs got caught in between 2 Rams as he was going for it.
I don't know if you saw this note from NFL Research, but Taysom Hill had 138 rushing in his last game, 3 rushing touchdowns, plus 8 catches and 50 receiving yards in their win against Cleveland. The last player to put up that stat line, in fact, the only player since 1950 to do it, LaDainian Tomlinson in 2002. And I hate to report the fact that the card is coming out again here in New Orleans, this time for Taysom Hill. DeMarco, you're closer to it than we are. What would you like to say?
That was just a hell of a shot. Hurt Jared Verse. He's on the bench right next to me here watching Taysom Hill looking at his lower left leg. He had to have it. You had to stop him. It was a violent collision at the intersection, and they brought out the car. Just a shame. Heck of a player, like you said. That's a tough loss for them down this close to the end zone.
New Orleans picks up the 4th down conversion. They've got 1st and 10 at the 34. Taysom Hill with his helmet off, hopping onto the cart. And he'll be taken off the field. His day is done, and the injuries continue to plague New Orleans. I mean, just to name a few, you got Ryan Ramczyk, the offensive tackle, out. Paulson Adebo in their secondary. Chris Olave and Rashid Shaheed, their receivers, their top 2 receivers. Today, they're without their starting left guard, Lucas Patrick, and their starting center, Eric McCoy. Yeah, this is a lower leg injury there, and he's going to get an ovation. Speaking of Taysom Hill, as he's carted off with 4:36 to go in regulation, and the Rams leading the Saints 21-14. New set of downs for Derek Carr and New Orleans. They're trying to win their 3rd straight. Rams trying to get back to 500 yet again. If they can win it, they would be 6-6 coming home to host Buffalo next week. Saints, having lost all their momentum on this 7-play, 36-yard drive, trying to gather themselves emotionally. 1st down from the Rams, 34. Foster Moreau, the tight end, pops up and flips the strength to the left side of the field. Carr, straight back drop, pressure up the middle, checks it down, caught by Cabrera, gobbled up immediately at the 33-yard line. Omar Speights with support on that tackle. The Rams really have to be commended for the way that they have controlled, if not shut down, Alvin Kamara.
Or you have to understand this situation, too. If you're the Rams, there's under 4 minutes left in this game, and everything is going to be 4-down territory. I mean, you have to tighten down and make sure you're attacking and attaching to everyone, because again, a touchdown is what's going to only going to help them in this situation.
Each coach has 2 timeouts. It's 2nd and 8 from the 32. The Saints will run it. Kamara the handoff, left numbers. He gets crunched at the 25. Cameron Curl sits him down.
That's a heck of a hit there by Cameron Curl. As Kamara's sliding, Curl's able to catch him. And again, Alvin Kamara's his contact balance, he's breaking through. What a play there by Cameron Curl.
He was knocked off balance. He was slipping a little bit, but still it looks like an emphatic defensive play from the LA safety. And most importantly, it keeps the Saints a yard shy of the line to gain with 3 minutes to go in regulation. Rams on defense, protecting a touchdown advantage. 21-14 Rams are scored. Out of the shotgun, Derek Carr with Kamara to his right. Play fakes, rolls right at the 35. He's outside the numbers 30. Ball fake 25, scrambles 20 and out of bounds with a new set of downs for the Saints in the red zone. All right, let me run something past you here.
Yes.
41 seconds before the 2-minute warning. Rams on defense up a touchdown. They have 2 timeouts to utilize. At what point, if you're Sean McVay, are you considering using those timeouts on defense in case the Saints tie it up or potentially take the lead on a 2-point conversion?
I'm not going to I'm going to save those timeouts for me, to be honest with you. Defensively, you just have to hope that your defense holds up.
1st down run, right side Kamara at the numbers 20 to the 15, hit and dropped at the 18-yard line. 2:33
They
and
said
rolling.
the ball came out. That's what the Rams are screaming.
Desjuan Johnson in the mix on that defensive front. He's active today. 2nd-year man out of Toledo. Saints in the red zone for the 2nd time today. We're going to hit the 2-minute warning, and it doesn't look like they have any intention of taking the snap before the break. 15 on the play clock, 10 seconds before the 2-minute break. Kamara's got 21 carries, 108 yards. And we're going to pause one more time to set up crunch time at the Caesars Superdome in Week 13. The 5-6 Rams, the 4-7 Saints. LA on defense with a 21-14 lead on the road here on the Eastman LA Rams Radio Network.
Next Gen is the official plumbing, heating, and AC company of SoCal sports fans. For just $88, you'll get a detailed multi-point inspection and performance evaluation for your heating and cooling system, plus professional repair recommendations to keep your home safe and comfortable. Call 833-3-NEXGEN today to schedule your $88 heating and cooling system diagnostic. That's 833-3-NEXTGEN, or visit nextgenaironplumbing.com to book your appointment today.
NEXGEN, call 833-3-NEXTGEN.
The best holiday plans come from the back seat.
I want a hot chocolate. I want to go sledding. Mom, play our holiday playlist. Yeah, play it.
Enjoy safe family trips this season. Sign and drive on select Volvo SUVs during the Holiday Safely sales event. Visit your Southern California Volvo retailers today to learn more.
Put a frog in a pot of boiling water and it'll jump right out. But put a frog in a pot of cool water and slowly heat it up, that frog will boil. As a metaphor for us and all that we go through as veterans, it's a story that rings true. We learn to endure the heat in silence. We apply what we learn to life, the bills, the job, the family, things we're expected to handle with ease. When life heats up around us, we just try to stay afloat. We let the water boil. Reaching out isn't easy, but you've never been interested in easy. You join because you are not afraid of hard work. You are not a frog. If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait until the water boils. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach. That's va.gov/reach. Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Hey, it's Trav. You're listening to the Rams Battle the Saints right now on your home of Rams football. Don't miss the Rams postgame show with myself and Kirk Morrison right after the game right here on 710 ESPN.
Fourth quarter back from the 2-minute warning. Week 13 in New Orleans. The Saints have the football. The Rams have the lead. LA on top, 21-14. Puka Nakua's 7-yard touchdown reception. The difference for now. But the Saints are in the red zone. They've got 2nd and 7 from the 13 of LA. A two-back set. Prentice in front of Kamara. Carr, the quarterback, away from center. Hands off straight ahead. Kamara bounces through the middle. He's inside the 10. Stopped before he reaches the 9. And did Sean McVay just use a timeout? Whistles blow.
I think they were blowing because two players were getting into it.
Yep. The clock is still rolling. Quentin Lake, Christian Roseboom make the tackle. 1:43 and moving. 3rd down and 4. A field goal does nothing. Saints need a touchdown here. Trying to tie it up, or maybe, if they're bold enough, take the lead. Taysom Hill has been knocked out of this game with an injury. He converted a 4th down and short and was carted off after removing the chains. Strong left set. Handoff middle. Kamara stoned. Turned away at the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down. Bobby Brown III maintaining the middle for LA.
Here goes McVay running and calling timeout right now.
With 1:09. Just in case the Saints get to the end zone here. Rams can win it with a 4th down stop. New Orleans still has 2 timeouts themselves. So if this fails, say it fails, they put 1:13 on the clock, say it fails at 1:10, just for sake of argument. Rams would have 1st down, 70 seconds, 2 timeouts for the Saints. You might get to a situation where you have to punt it on 4th down.
Yeah.
That's pretty much where we are in this game if the Rams are able to turn this 4th down and 2 away. Both teams have had to go for it on 4th down so far today. The Rams picked up 1 of their 2. The Saints have both, including 1 that cost them Taysom Hill on this drive. With 8:54 to go in regulation, Matthew Stafford connected with Puka Nakua on a right side screen for a 7-yard touchdown. That has the Rams in front, 21-14. Now the Saints have their 14th play of this drive. That's covered 61 yards and taken 7:41 off the clock. Kamara offset left with Carr in the shotgun. 1:13 on the clock. 4th down and 3. Play clock at 2. Here's the snap. Carr trying to keep the game alive. Pump fakes. Hit from behind. Ball loose. It's down. It's incomplete. The Rams do it on defense. defense. Jared Verse, V8, hit him with the horsepower. 21-14, Rams football and 65 seconds to go against the Saints.
How do you have a tight end blocking Jared Verse? Where in the game plan is that the best play for you? Where you have Foster Moreau blocking Jared Verse, and he's getting to the quarterback. Again, that's an empty hand. That's an empty hand. That's a fumble. That to me is a fumble. As his hand's coming forward, it's empty. And I don't know if they're looking at it to be a fumble or whatever is going on.
Yeah, we're inside of 2 minutes, so everything is reviewed from upstairs. It's going to be Rams football either way, either a fourth down takeaway or a strip sack recovered. Maurice, acting as Jared Verse's agent, wants that in the box score for the Rams rookie.
You got to have that. I mean, he hasn't had a sack all day, but the pressures and the stopping the run has been insane.
After reviewing the play, it is an incomplete pass. Now we're short of the line of game. It's going to be first down, Los Angeles.
And so your Los Angeles Rams get the fourth down stop. Get loud, Rams fans. This is Nacho first down. Visit therams.com/rewards for more details on how to receive your free nachos, courtesy of El Torito. With the game on the line in the balance, fourth down, and Jared Verse gets to Carr, forces the incompletion. It's Rams football.
Well, you got to get a first down.
With the incompletion, they add a few seconds to the clock. It reads 1:09. So to Maurice's point, with 2 timeouts for the Saints, you're not going to be able to run out the clock without that first down.
It's like anything. It's 4-minute situation. You run the ball. You're standing inside. You need to get a first down.
Matthew Stafford brings Puka in motion from left to right. Opens up, hands off. Kyron Williams bounces it right side 10, stutters and goes 15. A stiff arm over the top of the corner to the 19-yard line. Alontae Taylor hangs on. Is that enough to move the chains? Sean McVay is fired up. Kyron Williams with an authoritative run. It's first down Rams. It's ball game LA.
It will be 30 seconds. Please.
15 carries, 104 rushing yards for Kyron Williams, and an exclamation point on a road victory here in the Big Easy.
I mean, what a run here. As you get pressure from the left side, Kyron's able to bounce it right, get all the way outside, get one-on-one with the corner, and then make him kind of miss and then run through him, or get him staggered, run through him, and get enough for the first down. And that's it. Like you said, JB, that's ball game. Take a knee, it's over.
21-14. Here's victory formation with 59 seconds remaining. Stafford well protected. Goes to the turf. A couple of years ago in this facility, he was knocked out of the game, and it was very much in question whether that would be the end of his career. He comes back to New Orleans, throws 2 fourth-quarter touchdown passes, 1 to DeMarcus Robinson, 1 to Puka Nacua, and the Rams have a come-from-behind victory, 21-14. They get back to 500 at 6-6. And no, we have definitely not forgotten about the 2018 NFC Championship game, and neither have they. But this will be the Rams.